She was a three-time Canadian champ, three-time world champ, Olympic gold medalist, and we lost Sandra Schmirler far too soon. She lost her battle with cancer back in 2000, but what a legacy. She's been helping babies in crisis ever since. We will try hit the $3 million mark today on TSN. We are in Penticton, BC. That is the South Okanagan Event Center. Opened up back in 2008. It's home to the BC Hockey Hall of Fame and home to us for this week's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Come on inside the building. We are glad you're watching our coverage on TSN. Brian Mudryk, Kathy Gauthier with you. And the last time the Scotties was in BC was 2009 in Victoria. That year, Jennifer Jones won. 9 years later, Jennifer Jones is back. She has a new third. Caitlin Laws is off the Olympics in Pyeongchang, but they looked so strong yesterday against Saskatchewan.
Well, Shannon Burchard is no stranger to curling in Manitoba, but at the Scotties, she certainly is. 98% last night. An opportunity in 5 here for a soft touch makes that for a midful.
And it's pretty early for Vic to be rocking the count-em-ups, but that was a big end. Look at that final score. It was 10-1 after 5. What a win. Meantime, new format, new team. It's Team Wildcard for the very first time, led by Carrie Anderson.
And Carrie was way up in this game against New Brunswick last night, let New Brunswick back in. This is a way tougher shot than it looks like. The ice got soft in the middle last night, had to make a big draw for the win and did.
She beat Chelsea Carey to advance to the Scotties and then knocks off Sylvia Robichaud out of New Brunswick in her opening game. So keep in mind, it's a brand new format. You have the two pools, Pool A, Pool B, the top 4 from each pool go on to the championship round, and then a page playoff system, so it is still obviously very early. Stacey Curtis, she traveled 7,100 kilometers from St. John's to get here to Penticton, but she's had a great curling journey as well. She's a former Canadian junior champ back in 2007, and every Scotties, she gets better and better. 5 and 6 last year in St. Catharines, and you're expecting big things here.
Well, I really liked what I saw in watching their game yesterday against Prince Edward Island. For Stacey Curtis is able to throw the up weight and reads angles really well. That puts her in a different echelon than a lot of the skips here. And this was a great example yesterday of where she doesn't just draw for 2. Sees an opportunity, Brian, for the pair. The double that is for 3, and that's what she chooses to play.
This was the shot in 6. Bang, bang. Moves it enough. Fist pump. Well done. So she picks up a win. Meantime, she'll face Team Ontario this morning and Holly Duncan. She is a rookie skip, and she is here at the big show. When you talk about rookie skips, though, out of Team Ontario, it's been a tough few years. And here is the results we've seen lately. She's the 6th skip in the last 13 years to make her debut. Obviously, Rachel Holman this time around is chasing gold in Pyeongchang.
And I think that for the first-timers, we see a lot of similarities. We see difficulty with the ice. It is tricky in spots. They had up weight that will run straight. It's not like a curling club. It's not like a lot of arenas. And yesterday in particular, it was tough. Long day on the ice, opening ceremonies, hot shots, and that really, I think, got into her confidence. We'll see what she comes out with this morning.
They lost their opener against Alberta, but keep in mind, in their Ontario provincials, they lost their first 2 and then rattled off 6 straight to make it to these Scotties. It is Sandra Schmirler Day here on TSN. First Rock, next.
It's just incredible. I mean, it's a dream you have as a young curler growing up, and I took a couple years off, so at one point it kind of seemed like maybe that was not going to be a possibility, so to be here is really special.
It's always such an honor to represent your province at such an elite event, and we're really, really excited to be here. Every Scotties is a unique experience, so you can't really put it into words what it is to play here.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by New Holland, equipped for a new world, and by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Sandra Schmirler Day here on TSN. Glad you're watching our coverage here of the matchups across the sheets. PEI taking on Alberta. Nunavut here for the first time. That'll be on sheet B, taking on Kessa Van Osh and her young team. Nice story out of Quebec. Amelia Gagne, an all-junior team, will face Team Canada, and our feature matchup, it is Ontario and Newfoundland Labrador. These two skips met at the Canadian Juniors back in 2007. They meet here at the Scotties. It is time to meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm Holly Duncan, skip of Team Ontario. Our lead is Karen Sagal. Our second is Cheryl Kraviatzik. Our third is Stephanie Ledrew. And we curl out of the Royal Canadian Curling Club in Toronto.
Hi, I'm Stacey Curtis, skip of Team Newfoundland and Labrador. Our lead is Erica Trickett. Our second is Julie Devereaux. Our third is Erin Porter, and we curl out of the Remax Centre in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Team Ontario will throw the Redstones this morning. Newfoundland Labrador, the Yellowstones. It was third, Erin Porter with a nice draw, and that earned Newfoundland Labrador the hammer in this game. To start things off, it is the lead for Team Ontario, Karen Sagal. And we've seen Karen here before. She played lead for Jen Hanna back in 2016. They finished with a 5-6 record, and this year she'll support the rookie skip, Holly Duncan, out of the Royal Canadian Curling Club in Toronto.
Hard. Nice token. Nice weight. A little slower then.
All right, normal, Erica. 9-5.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
9-5.
Yes. Yeah.
So I guess with this call, we expect a pretty open first stand. The corner guard could have been thrown. Instead, it's hit early here, Kathy.
And I do think that that might be, Brian, just because of where that stone was. If it was in the 12-foot, we might have seen the corner guard. But I don't think that for Newfoundland Labrador, willing to risk a stone in the 4-foot when you're just feeling out the ice.
10-5. Weight's good. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean it. Clean. Clean. Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Good. Hard.
That's great weight, Erica.
Okay.
Yeah,
Same weight.
it came off a little bit. It was good.
Hair more.
I think that we can expect that after this end, you will see Newfoundland try to put more rocks in play. That is very much a comfort for them.
Not much.
But it is early in the morning. No one's played on morning ice yet. It is the first morning draw here at the Scotties.
Normal.
All right, 10-5 here, Cheryl.
Right. So she asked for. She called 9-5. 9-5. Okay. You got it. Okay.
Cheryl Kraviatzik,
Clean.
two-time Scotties medalist, as the alternate for Rachel Homan's team. And Rachel Homan obviously not in the Ontario Playdowns this year as she won the trials in Ottawa. And we're getting closer and closer to the Winter Games in Pyeongchang.
All right, good 9-5.
9-5, ladies.
All right. You got it.
We are on sheet D, Delta, this morning. That's one of the outside sheets. And sheet A and sheet D were the ones last night that we started to see, that we heard talk about frost. We saw that it was getting a little bit slower for sure, not only on the stopwatches, but what the players were saying. Don't expect that this morning. It is a colder building than it was yesterday. But for sure it makes sense that these teams do run it up and down and get a good feel before they really start to go.
A little more. Wait, whoa, same. 9-5. Yep. Clean. Yep. 9-5. Yep. Clean. Clean. Roll it a little bit. There you go. Really good, Jill.
Well, in taking a look at the games yesterday and what it would take for Ontario to bounce back, one of the things is minimizing the clutter. Newfoundland is going to put a lot of rocks in play. And so for Holly to stay with your own game and find that elusive draw weight, she would make some good ones and then slide a little bit deep on the second. That's thinking path and line all the time.
9-3. 9-3. Rolling out. Low, rolling out.
And interestingly enough, one of the keys I felt for Newfoundland and Labrador we're seeing actually in this first stand by Stacey, and that was just having the patience early on this morning. Get used to the ice, feel comfortable before you start to go. And we showed that double that she made for 3 in the opening. Her management of angles is really good, has really grown a lot, Brian. And that's an edge, I think, that she takes.
Keys to the Game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
How's your financial future?
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Mind you, we're in wine country, so that could change pretty quick.
I was just going to say, yes, it's pretty hard not to invest out here.
And a first look at our TSN colleague, Steph Ledrew, who is very excited to represent Team Ontario and get back to the Scotties. We worked with Steph at the Canadian Juniors recently in Shawinigan, Quebec, and she's very excited to be here. I feel like we have the whole family back together because you were at the Juniors cheering on your son, and we interviewed you, and she was in the booth, and now you're back in the booth, and Steph's on the ice.
And I was quite kind to you, but now that I've actually watched the tape, I'm still getting the bus marks off my face.
I feel terrible because Manitoba, JT Ryan and your son Jacques were looking great, and then you did the interview and they gave up 3, so I guess you can blame us up here in the booth.
It's as good as anyone.
Congratulations to Nova Scotia and Team Jones and Team Tardy out of BC will represent Canada proudly at the World Juniors in Aberdeen, Scotland.
A little left there. Same. Easy. It's a bit of a wider path.
Steph made her debut at the Scotties with Newfoundland Labrador back in 2010. She played with Shelley Nichols. They had a 4-7 record that year. And we talk about the alternates, and we mentioned Cheryl Kreviazek. Well, Steph also was an alternate with Rachel Holman's team, 2013, 2014. A couple national championships and going to the Worlds as well as an alternate. So Steph brings that experience as well to this team.
And I think that for a lot of people, you might wonder how that helps. Usually as an alternate, you don't play a whole lot, if at all. But one of the things that you do is have the opportunity to see how it all plays out. There is so much more than what goes on the ice at a Scotties or a World. And so as an alternate, you see all of that. You see the patience you need the first day to wait. You see that, you know, there's ice changing conditions and that you're charting rocks. All of those things so that when you're actually a full player, you're not dealing with a lot of that extra background noise.
Always a privilege to battle through your province, territory, and get to the Scotties. This was the situation for Ontario, and it wasn't easy. In a triple knockout format, they started 0-2, and then they rattled off 6 straight wins, and they won in that final, beating Danielle Inglis 10-7, and then they brought her as their alternate to the Scotties this year. So they certainly took the long road, but they got hot at provincials, winning those 6 straight, lost their opener here. So they want to get their first taste of victory in Penticton this morning.
No. It's clean, it's good. Whoa, Karen.
Whoa, you're okay, you're okay.
Okay, good. Good. For 10.
Oh, I thought it was 10. That was 10.
Normal?
10, yeah.
You know, Stacey Curtis telling us there's so much pride right now back home, Newfoundland Labrador, after Brad Gushu won at home. For the first time in a long time that she can remember anyway, 7 teams competing.
I love that story. It's so awesome.
In her Scotties back home, and she had to beat Heather Strong. Not once, but twice in that best-of-3 final. So Stacey Curtis is back. Her 3rd consecutive appearance at the Scotties, and as mentioned, she gets better and better every year. 5-6 last year in St. Catharines, and hoping to knock on the door of the playoffs this time around.
Yes. 9-8. Yep. Hard.
Good.
Good.
And the men's playdowns begin Monday in Newfoundland, Labrador for that province for the Brier, upcoming in Regina. And with Brad Gushu as Team Canada, I think there was a little more interest maybe this time around, not having to go through Brad in that province.
You should roll in a little bit.
Yeah.
Control again.
We will keep you up to date as well all week long on the playdowns.
They're pretty much everywhere in the country this week. I know they certainly do begin at home in Manitoba this week as well.
So Holly took a couple years off from curling as she focused on her career and becoming a lawyer, and very thrilled to have this opportunity. And will that spin enough? And yeah, I think she got away with it. So she's pretty happy to be here at the Scotties for the very first time on the stage.
It's a little tight, do you think? It's a little softer throw than your first, like not quite the same release.
Okay. Same times?
So yeah, I was 10 and a 10-1 on your first, 10 on that one. Okay.
Before the game, I was asking Holly about that 2007 Canadian Juniors, and back then it was round robin. It wasn't the pool play, and I kind of got that. You have to bring that up, huh, Brian? And it was this young lady that was victorious in St. Catharines, Stacey Curtis, who won a gold medal and then ended up with silver at those World Juniors that year. So a blank on the board, and Newfoundland Labrador will maintain hammer when we come back. Welcome back inside the South Okanagan Event Center. It is the 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and just above the broadcast booth, it is the Sandra Schmirler Telethon, and Vic Rauter is standing by.
Well, it has become a tradition on this first Sunday of the Scotties, this telethon. So nice to see familiar faces. Valentine's Day will mark the 20th anniversary of Sandra's gold medal win in Nagano in '98. Marcia Gooderite, Jan Betker, nice to see you. Teammates, of course. Lindsay Sparks won a gold medal with our colleague Linda Moore back in '88. They say you always remember your first. My first Scotties. Marilyn Bodo. In 1986 in London, Christine Jurgens, her sister, has been inducted into the Canadian Curling Hall of Fame. This is all about support of neonatal care centers across the country. We're trying to, on this 17th edition, to bust through $3 million. We can't do it without you. So thank you.
Vic, thank you very much. Sandra Schmirler, three-time Canadian, three-time world champ, that Olympic gold medal in Japan. Kathy Gaucher, it just seems like yesterday, and we lost her way too soon back in 2000 after her battle with cancer.
We did. You know, I really feel that Sandra changed the game for women for sure. She was playing at a time that I was playing a lot. We went head-to-head many times, and Sandra really pushed the envelope on the free guard zone. A lot of women were still happy to run it up and down, and she just wouldn't let you. And I don't think that there's anyone that would question that if Sandra were still alive, that she would have had many more Canadian and world victories to her name.
And game on in our feature matchup, Newfoundland Labrador, the blank in the first end. So once again here in two, Stacey Curtis, the Yellowstones with hammer. And we have some action out front. And that stone from Ontario sliding back 8.
Are you to the back one? No, back button. Okay. No, top button. Aaron, top button. Yep. Yes, help Julie, help. Yes. Yep. Hard. Yes.
There's that great finish that we've seen on this ice. Lots of movement, both from the central line to the wings and from the wings in.
Top 8.
I thought we were at a 14-3, so.
Okay, so like a 90 close here?
I think I'm still in the 80s.
85? Okay.
So I'm in the inside stuff.
For you, yeah. It's going to be close.
Pretty close. Line's a little tight. Little tight. Yep, lead line. Gotta go. 6. Line on lead. Yes. To it. 6, 7. Whoa. Close. Yep. Weight's really good. Yep. Weight's really good. Hard. Really hard. Bumping it a foot. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay.
We'll keep you updated all morning long. It is Team Canada, Michelle Englot, the Yellowstones, taking on this young junior team out of Quebec, and one to come here from Michelle Englot.
And looking like she's trying to run her own stone back onto the shot stone in the forefoot. That would be for 2.
No. Yup. Line.
Kate Cameron calling line in the house. Tap,
nice.
tap. And that rolls enough, so it looks like 2 it is, I think.
2 yellow.
Look it over.
7.
Looks to be 2. We'll confirm that for you. And it is indeed 2. So nice run back from Michelle Englot as she takes on Emilia Gagne, the 18-year-old skip out of Quebec. And they are quite the story, competing still at the junior level back home in Quebec.
Yeah, now
and
so that's on
at
the
her
button
Scotties
now.
for the very first time.
That was like a 10.
Yeah,
That was close, really. That was about T, I think.
Okay.
If it was more positive, maybe not.
Yeah, couple feet less.
Yeah.
It's going to be really.
Laurie St. George made quite the run at
She
those
did.
juniors in her
Boy,
home
she was
province,
good.
making that gold medal game against Nova Scotia. And this Gagne team played against Laurie St. George, and we had Marie-France LaRouche on the phone in that broadcast.
8.
Multiple Quebec champion, and she said, look out for these young ladies. They can play, and they knocked off some great teams out of Quebec to get here.
And it's really interesting, that Quebec story. They only had 5 women's teams, so they asked 3 junior teams to come and play to fill out the roster because they had 4 sheets of ice and wanted the complete 8. And one of the teams actually winds up here, and Laurie St. George, as you talked about, the finalist, and just a really nice last rock thrower.
Whatever you like.
I think I like this for now. Okay.
So this is the clutter that I talked about.
Yeah. Full.
Stacy very comfortable with lots of rocks in play, sometimes to a fault,
Yeah, a little bit better here.
keeping in mind that she does have hammer.
Still adjust.
Yeah.
There you saw Casey Scheidegger, Alberta, a 2-0 advantage in their game. And Nunavut, their first ever steal at the Scotties, so they have a 1-0 advantage over Kesavan-Osh and Team BC. Amy Shackleton, the skip for Team Nunavut.
Yeah. 5. Yes. Hard. Yes. Looks like yes.
6, 7.
Yes. Hard. Yes. Have to go.
Hard, guys, you gotta go.
Hard. Here. Yes. Yes. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Shot.
Well done. We just have.
Julie
Right.
Devereaux, the sister of skip Stacy Curtis.
Off our red.
Could try that.
Yeah?
If that's the call, yeah.
Can we get a shot on that?
It might be side button.
I'm in
on
control. Okay.
I think you're going to be back button, no?
Control.
I think so. At least I guess we get in there. But
there. Sorry, how much?
control. Control.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it, Steph.
So looking for the hit and roll.
Close. Yep. Hard. Slow.
You gotta go really hard.
11-5.
Wait, straight off.
Hard, Karen.
11-5. I don't know. You're on your back run.
Picking ours.
Hey.
So you heard them call 11-5. That's closer to hack weight, just underthrown for Steph for what was asked for, and that's why you had that big finish in terms of movement.
I think we do this.
Okay.
I think so. And if we
Feel
roll
it
out,
out,
we
okay?
roll out.
Yeah, I don't think we want to stick there.
Oh gosh, no.
Okay,
No. Don't stick there. Normal?
normal. I've been a little quiet, so I'll try to be up there.
Yeah.
So even though she's holding the broom back there, she is playing the hit on that red stone and trying to roll out towards the 12-foot.
9-5.
So the outturn tap here for Aaron Porter, and what an opportunity shaping up for Newfoundland Labrador with hammer here in 2.
9-8. Whoa. In now.
This is the audible, trying to roll
Harder,
inside
harder.
now.
Sweep it. Okay.
And the yellow piling up.
Sorry, I should have asked for 9 there.
That's okay.
9-8.
9-8-5.
Yeah. Oh, in now.
Harder, Erica.
I can't sweep it. Okay. Might have been 9-8.
Heel. Okay. Okay.
So interesting side story to that
Firm, yeah.
Canadian juniors in St. Catharines back in 2007. these two skips met, Holly Duncan and Stacey Curtis, and it was actually Steph LeDrew's mom that was coaching the Stacey Curtis team back then.
Gosh, what a small world.
It's a tight curling community. And you know that better than anyone, Kathy, winning 3 Scotties titles over the years, and now your broadcasting career and all the faces over the years. Steph LeDrew. And she'll wreck on that guard, and the yellows are piling up for Newfoundland Labrador.
Sorry, Holly. Now it rolled over to guard that one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We go in. I don't know where we go.
I think we gotta guard that side one. But I don't know if we do it by putting it in or.
I think like
She
that.
can get 2 or she can get 3.
She can get 2. She can get
Either by this
She
or
can probably
this.
get 3 with the run.
Okay.
Actually, she might be able to get all 4 of them with the run.
I don't think the 4 goes too far with the run. Not that it matters that much. Here?
I think so. I don't know that on top is great.
I think, yeah, you might just make it easier.
I think we tuck a corner.
Okay. Top full 12 at the most?
Yeah. Well, if you're in here and you change the angles, it might be okay, but somewhere here I think is
Okay.
all.
So you've got a couple of options. You can guard up here, but with last rock, that's not usually what you want to do. So what they've decided is to quarter tuck. If you Christmas tree it, as Colleen Jones used to say, there's not a lot of room between any of the stones. Ideally, what they want Holly Duncan to do is sit in the hack and see a quarter of the stone that they're going to throw, a quarter of the one on the outside, so that it's very difficult to get enough of any one of them to make them go away.
And we've thrown a bit since then, so should be okay.
Just, like, fully it's not awful, but the line's got to be good.
Okay, yeah.
So again, the goal here is not to be buried, but to be about a quarter to a half open, but in the house.
Well, this young lady threw the draw to the button at the beginning of the game, and this is the same path, Kathy, Aaron Porter.
Come on. Come on. Just a biter.
Ooh, she's
Okay.
turning.
Good. Okay.
And that will over curl just that little bit.
What's your instinct? 15-1. First thought is
You can get rid of maybe
this.
2.
okay.
I finished really hard. Yeah.
Side or this
Yeah.
on your last. You like that? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Firm?
Yep. Hit what you can see pretty well.
Yeah.
Eh? Yeah.
You hit what you see. Both the yellows that are first and second shot go away. And at this point, without hammer, you're trying to minimize the damage.
They might both go.
Firm.
Okay, you got it, Holly.
We mentioned Duncan's first time here at the
You
Scotties,
want to hit
but
what you can see or a bit less?
she's had some great international experience before. She won a silver medal at the 2009 World University Games. Obviously, we'd mentioned those Canadian juniors a couple of times, a 2-time CIS champion. And now her first Scotties here in Penticton, BC.
See how far back she ends up.
8. Whoa. Lean.
Her first here in 2, and they are in some trouble. The yellows piling up.
10. Steph, I got 2 rocks. Yeah. Go, Steph.
Gets 2 moving,
Okay.
but it is still Newfoundland Labrador line 3 with hammer here in the second.
You threw that pretty good. It just
Didn't
stayed
react
really
like
straight.
yours.
No, here's.
Would that ever give her a hit and flop? I guess we'd still be shot 2.
I think so.
So wide open next to it?
I don't know that. Somewhere here, yeah. That's
Edge on edge?
Yeah, that's probably best right there.
And she can either make that, but that will maybe jam, or that, and she'll
Yeah.
roll out.
I think that's a call.
Okay.
Probably
so
edge.
Just don't count that one?
Go there.
Yeah, ideally.
Side by side's not bad?
I think that's a little too deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Stacey Curtis, here's the ideal spot. You don't want to have enough room so that
Outcount that back
if this rock, if we say it's over here a little bit, then there's going to be a path.
Tap and roll on that back
to come in, and desperate times is desperate measures, and so that's what your opponent will play. So this is about blocking that draw to the forefoot with this out turn.
Close to draw the button for full 8. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, should be close.
And they probably feel that if they're open and she doesn't have a draw, she might try to make the double again to minimize the damage.
Okay, go ahead. 4! Go ahead. Yep. Line's really nice. Whoa, you're hanging up. Yeah. Lots of line. 4. Yeah. Yep. 4. Yeah. Hard line. More light. Yeah. Okay, whoa. 3, 2.
4-3-2, the numbers they're talking about, Kathy, what are they?
Well, those are the zones, and obviously they felt that she was going to be in the 12-foot. Then they thought she was going to be tight. And obviously, as they got out further, and the rock is moving 6 feet sideways, and so the weight really comes off.
Okay. Yeah, kind of wait till you like board. And even if you roll it here, you're in a pretty good spot, right? Yeah. It should catch. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay. Board. Yep.
And that creates an opportunity for Ontario.
Do you like there?
That was stopping, like above the red.
I don't know. Control. Board. Must be board FedEx.
It's got to be.
Well, Kathy, that's why the skips make all the big bucks, right?
Like that's correct.
One shot here, and she can get her team out of a lot of trouble.
Yeah, sorry, that was a 15-7 for short. For that. So it's, probably
590.
Okay, nice and positive here, Holly. You got it.
This a key shot early in this game. Final stone here in 2, and Holly Duncan needs a good one.
Karen. 11. Yep, Karen.
Gotta go to touch it.
Karen Sagal, all she's got, trying to get some extra curl on this stone. And the shooter rolls out, and that should leave the draw for 3 for Newfoundland Labrador here in the second.
And for Stacy, it's the same path that she just threw, so should have a pretty good handle on the weight.
Well, 3 is actually better than it.
I think if we catch it early, we should be able to hold it long enough to get by.
We caught the tail end of that. Is 3 a victory, giving up 3? I mean, you heard Ontario talking.
It is actually. It was one of those situations that it was looking like 4 or potentially more earlier. I don't know that giving up 3 is ever a victory, but when you consider what the damage could have been, and Stacy still has to make this. She's going way out into that path that has not been thrown on that much. Still needs full 8-foot, even a little bit more.
It was a shootout in her opening win against Prince Edward Island. She scored 2 3-enders in that game and a chance for another 3-ender here in the second end. Final stone against Team Ontario.
Julie, now you gotta be T-line. T-line for line, guys. We're good. Okay.
And this weight looks perfect, and it is. A nice draw from the skip. Stacey Curtis, 5-6 last year, looking to improve to 2-0 as she has a 3-0 advantage in her feature matchup against Team Ontario. And just a reminder, it is Sandra Schmirler Day here on TSN, helping babies in crisis right across Canada. Please call the number on your screen. It is time to get you up to date at this year's Scotties on this Sunday morning, and we'll begin with Prince Edward Island and Robin McPhee. They lost their opener, trying to rebound here, and she's playing the in-turn tap and a chance for 2.
Doesn't really have a lot of way to get to the 4-foot other than by raising her own, and so that's what Robin is elected to do.
Robin McPhee, Sarah Fullerton, Megan Hughes, Michelle McQuaid. The tap far enough, and yes, nice touch from Robin McPhee. So she answers back against Casey Scheidegger, tying up Alberta 2-2 after 2. And the youngsters, Emily Gagne from Quebec taking on Team Canada and Michelle Englot. It was Englot scoring 2 in the first, but this young 18-year-old skip a chance to answer in the second.
Well, you can see it as a pretty wide open shot, but that Redstone belonging to Quebec close by, and so does need to be very precise.
Emily Gagne defeated Belio in the Quebec final. Bang! There it goes. Shooter sticks around, so she ties up Team Canada at 2 after 2. And weather to score to update you on, and that is the home province. And Kessa Van Osh scoring 2 in the second against Team Nunavut, so they lead 2-1 after 2. Back to our feature, and it was a big 3 on the board for Newfoundland Labrador and Stacey Curtis. So for the first time in this game, it is now Holly Duncan throwing the red stones with hammer here in 3.
Karen. Just need more ice there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right, so I'm actually going to throw 9-5 this time.
You got this.
Yep, 9-5.
Normal.
9-5.
Clean.
9-6. No, 9-5.
Whoa.
We're good. 9-3.
Off.
9-3.
It ran dead straight. Okay, sorry, Julie. Nice
On the
throw.
nose to lie 2. We do those sit-down interviews before the competition, and
No bumps, okay.
chatting with the Quebec skip,
Back 4.
Emily Gagne, and I asked her who some of her role models or stars were growing up, and she mentioned obviously, you know, a few of the Quebec skips, and then she says, wow, Jennifer Jones, because Jen had just done her interview. She walks out, and that young lady came in and did hers, and just the excitement on her face to be able to now play. She said, you know, watching your heroes forever on television, now she's here. That was a pretty cool moment.
8-9. Wait to be close. Yeah, still 9. Karen.
10. 9.
Whoa.
Okay, all right. That's a pretty good weight.
Just a bit of a struggle for Ontario so far this morning, and having the broom in the right spot. I think that a couple of times they've been fooled, especially the last end, that one of Steph Ledru's really curled, and so we heard Holly saying under her breath at one point, I got really fooled by that, because then the next 2 stones ran really straight, and good weight there, just thrown. It just didn't get the curl that they were looking for.
With this turn.
Yeah. 9-5 is what we're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try and be similar weight, actually.
Coming through the hole, removing the stone, and trying to roll on top of their own that is already buried to take away the hearts from Ontario.
Same, 9-3. Yep. 9-3.
Whoa. 9-3.
Whoa.
Yep. Hard on top, Erica. Hard on top. Yep.
Okay, sorry, Julie.
8-7.
Okay.
Okay. Normal. Do you like this?
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think you need normal to keep it straight through the hole, right?
I know okay. Kind of like it. I like a down weight, just a bump. Do we need to get rid of it? I just played it. That's why. It's fine. I'll play it if that's what you like.
I just think it's tough
Do you
to
want to
get
come
through
the other
this
way
hole on the right angle with any less. Yeah.
Okay.
It's tough. We can hear the conversation from the hack, but for Holly Duncan, she's standing down there and sees that her player in the hack isn't very comfortable, and so isn't always sure if from the hack you can see as much of that stone, and was wondering about a different turn. So it was nice to see Cheryl wave her off and say, no, all good. Sometimes you just want to discuss options.
All right, good throw.
Nose hit for Cheryl Kraviazik.
All right, let's make this roll.
Sorry?
Let's make this roll.
I thought you said she said control.
Would you rather be out?
No, this is fine. Okay, I'll be 9-5.
Even the 9 side is okay, Erin. Right at it.
And it's really interesting. Lots of times now in curling, we're starting to see a lot of teams throw a lot less weight. Certainly the teams that I coach encourage them to throw 10, 10 and a halves. It's a good way to stick around. But on this ice, because it's curling so much, you're hearing them say 9-5, and your tolerance is 9. So Throw a little bit more if you need to, because otherwise you just lose control of the stone.
Was that
9-1. Yeah, you're good. 9.
Normal?
Do you need that much weight? You still like normal? Yeah? Okay. All right, you got it.
Yeah, we have to hit it pretty thick, so I think normal is the way.
Okay, good. Double or hit and flop?
Hit and flop. Maybe good.
Nine?
Close.
9-5.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
Hard. Pull it out. Hard, you gotta go. Hard. You still got it. Go. Hard, you got it.
Steph LeDrew. And she'll drive it by.
Now both teams struggling to try to get a roll off that stone as it makes its way up the house.
Yep.
Hey. That's not a lot of ice.
That's not a lot of ice. I'm going to be similar.
Okay.
It's really tight ice.
Well, yours ran, right? So.
Yeah. Came over at the end, though.
We'll see if Aaron Porter can come through.
8-5, 8-8, 8-8. Okay.
Apparently there is no roll.
None to be found.
Just a hair more.
Yeah.
Sorry, just a hair more.
Yeah, and just a little back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's your reason, but with that stone moving up a little bit, it allows Ontario now to just force the play away from that side, looking for Steph to play the wide in turn down to that back stone.
Gave it a pretty good extension.
Go, yeah. 3. Yeah, for lunge. Gotta go wait. Hard for lunge. Wait down. Hard. 2.
Can you bounce it off?
Hard. Just 2 only.
Ontario just not sharp this morning.
And you know what, in fairness, that is a path. I almost said that it's way out there, that they haven't thrown a lot. And Stacey Curtis got caught on her first one last end, but really made up for it on her second.
And you mentioned last end, this was certainly a key shot. It was the draw and a chance for 3, but you said the path may be a little bit tough.
Well, it certainly was on her first one, and I think that sometimes these are the biggest shots, and sometimes these are the ones that are missed the most often, as teams don't always focus as hard. But when you have a chance for 3, that's huge, because you expect to trade 2s. Nicely done.
And the key shots brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it.
I think you've got room. You've got room. Erica only.
5 only. 4.
I think leave it high, guys. You're not curling.
4.
Yep.
5.
You got a curl. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Come on.
I think that's good.
Boy, that took a long time to make a move.
I'm kind of
I'm so
Yeah.
good judge.
You might have something there in your last. I think. There, okay, right on the tee. Yeah.
Cool.
I threw it here.
75, and that was back.
Yeah.
For Becky.
So okay, just draw down into it.
I think you're in the 80s.
Okay, 85 is close then. 80, 85?
You can curl past
85, 90. 85 is good.
Yeah, we can curl past that guard. Or the top 12 row?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, just pause and Paul, you got this.
Yeah, you got it.
It's funny, Kathy, it's just such a different feel with the two pools this time around, because sometimes in the round robin when you play everybody, maybe you can have 2 or 3 games, you get acclimatized, but when you got to be the top 4 in your pool, you really don't have a lot of games off. You have to be pretty sharp early in the competition.
You do, and even if you are top 4, you don't want to be that 4th place team, because your record carries over with you which means that even if you're top 4, if you have too many losses, you're never going to be able to catch up. There's a lovely shot.
Nice tap, shot stone. Team Ontario from Holly Duncan.
She has faced a sea of granite today. High degree of difficulty, and this one for sure, trying to navigate through all those stones, get to the 4-foot against 4. Very nice.
It finishes there if you just hang on.
Yeah.
For dear life.
And if it's like T-line or less weight.
Yeah, really good.
Speed's good here, Stace.
Yeah, she was 13.7, I think, but she was there with no sweeping, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that's interesting, 13.7. Yesterday we were hearing 15, 15.5. So that may also be partly why the teams are being caught being short today, if it is in fact heavier. Often, Brian, in the morning it's actually faster.
7, 8,
1,
8,
no,
little bump,
no,
whoa, not big one.
Julie.
Final stone for Stacey Curtis here in 3. Trying to force Team Ontario. And the audible, little bump.
Okay.
So I was hoping we
does
curled just to get
touch
the
top
6.
4, but
Yeah.
there should be an opportunity to score 2 here for Team Ontario.
You bet,
been
same
on it.
path.
I know, we should have called the tap.
We made her hole
Yeah,
much
I know.
bigger.
I know.
What was she calling?
No, she was waiting.
She was hoping it was going to curl a little bit more to get past the top one.
So, yeah. Yeah, we'll stay nice and close. All right, Holly, let's make another good one. You got it.
It's always nice to call the audible, but if it's not there, it's not there, I guess, Kathy.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you're trying so hard to make something out of nothing.
You've been doing that with me for years.
Well, focus on the nothing.
Good to have you back in the booth, Kathy Gauthier. It's been too long.
Yes, I've missed you. Sort of.
Final stone here in 3, and a nice opportunity. It really has felt that Newfoundland Labrador, all the momentum so far this morning, but Holly Duncan, final stone in 3, and a chance to score her pair.
Right to it right now.
Little bump. Karen, a little.
Little bump.
Line's good. Line's good. Clean it in. Clean it in. Hand bump it
This
forward.
is what is known as a skip's deuce.
And that is lovely. It is a peach. We are in peach country, and that's a dandy. And a much-needed confidence boost for the skipper. The rookie, 2 on the board, as they are within 1 in our feature matchup. Update for you, and it is Alberta taking on PEI. And we saw Casey Scheidegger. She really turned some heads at the trials in Ottawa. She's also making her first Scotties appearance, and she has a big-time out-turn draw here. Needs to make something happen.
Well, she does. You saw that it is those 2 red stones, so it's not only that she's drawing against 2, but really does need full 4.
Casey Scheidegger, Carrie-Ann Metager, Jessie Scheidegger, Christy Moore, alternate Susan O'Connor, the coach, Carolyn McRory. Wow, what a draw.
Nice.
Lovely weight.
She's a shooter.
They'll look it over, but it looks to be 1 for Alberta, so they lead after 3. Update time. Michelle Englot had such a great run at the Scotties last year in St. Catharines, Ontario. Nearly knocked off Rachel Homan. With Homan off to the Olympics, she is indeed Team Canada, and she's in tough against this young Quebec team. Final stone, but an opportunity to draw for 2.
Well, it's a very small opportunity. You can see that those 2 red stones are in the full 4. It is the yellow stone behind it on the right that is shot stone. So this is a draw for 2, but has to get around those red ones in the 4-foot to get that second point.
Leslie Wilson, Renora Westcott on the brush. Little graze in it.
It would have been too heavy.
Won't stop in time, and luckily they didn't knock that red stone in, so it is the single. Team Canada leading Quebec 3-2 after 3. In our feature matchup, that lady right there, Holly Duncan. 2 nice draws for the skipper's deuce in 3, so it is 3-2. Newfoundland Labrador, Stacey Curtis with hammer throwing the yellow stones here in 4. Erica Trickett, her first stone, touching top 8, her second around the guard.
Okay.
And that will finish top 12.
Goodness gracious me.
And there is Eugene Trickett, dad and coach, and it's time for a break. All right, we'll get back to you, Eugene.
Eugene loves this game and loves this team, and that progression. He just gets so excited talking about this team.
Well, you go back to 2011, Charlottetown, a 1-10 record. 2013, they go to Kingston, Ontario, 2-9. Off to Alberta, Grand Prairie, 2016, a 3-8 record, and every year, as we mentioned off the top of the broadcast, St. Catharines, Ontario last year, a 5-6 record. As Stacey Curtis, her third consecutive appearance now, all that experience and looking to build off those records.
And I think it's also not only that she had a 5-6 record, it was how she lost some of those games. There were not blowouts. It was, you know, tightly contested, and sometimes she won and sometimes she didn't. But certainly the elevated play is noticeable. They have been all over Ontario in this game so far this morning.
Right out.
And you know, there's so much that you have to consider when you come to the Scotties for the first time. The TV lights, the crowds, the media interviews, but there you see, coming of age, and she's really picked up momentum with every appearance.
Well, she really has, and they're putting a little bit more time into the game, but they come here feeling very confident with what the surroundings will be. They know more of the teams that they will take on and what their tendencies are. And I feel that she's had really good control of reading the ice this morning, and that helps. Ontario trying to block that double tap, even though the angles are not great for Newfoundland.
Sorry, I'd rather
Labrador.
tell her I'll give her less. Okay.
Same. Whoa.
Same weight.
Maybe able to come off her own.
Okay.
Too thin.
We mentioned the storyline of Newfoundland Labrador and the excitement that Brad Gushue created winning that Brier in St. John's. Apparently there are 9 men's teams in the playdowns, and they have to start it on Monday just to get all the competition in. So that's really great to hear out on the East Coast.
And I think that, you know, a little bit of that is, well, a lot of that is a credit to Brad Gushue, not only winning, but I think that for many of the teams in Newfoundland and Labrador may have felt that they couldn't compete at the same level as Brad Gushue, so maybe didn't play. But knowing that, because he is Team Canada, there will be another team sent. It creates an opportunity, and those teams may play and decide they had so much fun. They may decide to play a little bit more, and that is only good for the sport.
Right to it.
I loved that what you said about 7 women's teams in the women's event. That's huge.
Whoa.
Okay.
Kathy, you won 3 Scotties titles at this event. What do you make of the new format thus far here?
Sorry, guys.
I struggle with it. I think that I don't know what the answer is. I really don't. I think that one of the most beautiful things I loved about it is the opportunity to play everyone. And so you're a great example this morning about Amelia seeing Jennifer Jones and being all excited to see this superstar that she's watched for years who'd won the Olympics. The reality is with the pools is she'll never play her unless they advance and Jennifer advances. And so in the old day when you got to play everybody, that didn't happen. But we do have more teams now trying to be geographically representative. And so it's tough. There's just not enough draws and ice available for everything.
Hard save.
Very nice shot.
Okay, that works.
Aaron Porter.
Okay.
Well done by Aaron.
Is that a little down?
And a good read of angles by Stacey Curtis.
I missed it completely. That one. Looks like 2, eh? Yeah.
Do you like the hit and roll or just draw around? Are they 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. The hit and roll will be behind the tee, right?
Yeah. I mean, the draw is nice for the steal, but we don't want to give up 2 here. What do you like?
What's your gut say?
My gut says
And
draw.
I'm gonna hit and roll.
Make it pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
And I don't have my
your
draw
rate
weight
was
yet.
close on that. You only need a little more.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Normal.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you make of that comment from Steph? The draw looks pretty good, but she's pretty honest with herself and everyone. Hey, I don't got my draw weight yet.
No, I think it's honest. They're in a situation where there's a 1-point difference in this game, and so if you play the draw, you're going hard for it. And if Steph doesn't feel she's got it, she was short last end, but playing way out in the wings, knows that this will be faster, but how much? This way, at least, you minimize the damage. You remove the shot stone. If you get the roll under, even though it's deep, you still will have Newfoundland chasing you.
Steph LeDrew, the little flip, back 4.
Okay, let's get Steph.
Almost. It comes up pretty good there.
She almost called control, didn't she?
You throw.
Thanks. Felt a lot better on both of those. Sorry about my first one, but too tight.
Yeah, we're like
my instinct is the draw on that, but it's got to be made so good, and I'm just not there with my draw weight yet. So
I didn't see the call, but I'm going to assume that Aaron is going to try to roll away from that center towards where the corner guard is.
Sit your hair down. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa.
okay.
On the nose.
Now that changes it a lot. It also means that Ontario now has second shot.
Hair quiet?
I think it was close to normal. Close. Is that good weight? 9-3. Good weight. Sorry, I thought it was going to curl. They yelled down.
I mean, I guess you could come.
If we make the roll to here, like this probably jams, but then she still has that.
I don't mind playing this.
Okay.
Just like that?
Yeah, sit 2 that way.
Yeah, sure.
Force her to make a good draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. This is a horrible.
Can you get without jamming?
The other option too is just a draw.
No? Can you play that?
They like this.
Okay. I mean, even if you jam, if you make
don't
it
play
right
that.
behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
We'll
board.
be back button. If she comes in, we freeze to her, and she's only got 1. Yeah. Yeah, whatever weight you like best.
Even
to
if we
manage the
roll
draw
like
here.
way over there. I think there with
It
board.
also curled your peel.
Positively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is with some risk. To play this way, to roll behind, which is what Ontario's looking at, you probably jam the stone and put yourself in a position where you could give up 3. The initial thought was to remove this stone over here and roll out into the wings, and then you would be lying 2. They've elected to go around. They did talk notionally about a draw. I'm not a super fan of the draw. You're in this game. You've got an opportunity to minimize the stone and perhaps lie 2, and that's why I think they're playing the hit.
Skip stones here in 4.
So it's a little solid.
Okay, well.
Bumper.
Lean.
Other way, yep.
Oh, no.
Low, squeeze low.
Yes, other way, yes.
No. Just hack.
Clean.
Forward. Hack.
Yes.
Yep. You gotta go. You gotta go hard.
Just by the yellow stones.
Go right out. Okay,
Away
that's
it
fine.
goes, and the shooter, though, will be exposed, and I don't know if it held on for second shot.
I think she's first and second.
Do you know for a second?
Huh?
Do you know for a second?
I don't know. No, I can't tell. They were saying hack, so I knew we wouldn't keep it on the high side.
Right
Sorry, I
around.
thought I heard.
Yep.
Good weight.
Right on. Top 4. Yep. Okay.
Because those stones are at the back of the house, Stacey ignoring them, trying to utilize those 3 stones out front and get in behind.
That was top 4. Okay. Let's make it. You got it.
Line's good.
5's good.
Go there.
5.
Yep, just touch the 4-foot. Yep.
We gotta
hard.
go.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard line.
Yes, hard. You got it. Yes. Go. Yes. Come on. Come on, keep it going. Come on. Come on.
Big
Sorry,
drag,
stressing
but not
out with that
enough weight
light.
as that settles
Okay.
top 12. And now
Sorry.
Steph will look over who is second shot.
What do we
but
like?
I should just go with you,
You know
Kath.
the
You
path.
figured right away it is.
I do think it looks like it is too red.
Whichever one buries.
Update time over on sheet A. Alberta, Yellowstones, Prince Edward Island, the Redstones, and one to come from Robin McPhee.
And she's electing to play a soft weight hit on this one.
Whoa.
Always nice to hear clean. Bang on the nose, so a single for PEI. And she ties things up with Casey Scheidegger.
So similar to what you threw.
So a little less.
A little bit less than your last time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, you got it, Holly.
Now both sides open for Holly. She can play that out turn because of where Stacy's last one stopped. Those stones are locked at the top, so if she ducks behind there at all, there is no run back. But electing instead to play the in turn, she's just thrown in this path, probably feeling very confident with what it will do.
You gotta go hard, gotta go hard. Okay, whoa. Little roll. Okay, all right, good call on the weight, guys. She's never got out.
Did I just tap them in?
I think so, but we're back when it's shot and covered now, so I don't know.
I still think it is Ontario at the back that is the second shot.
I need to move it 2 rocks.
Back 4.
Okay, probably.
Is the split for two too tough there, Kathy, or is it even there?
I don't think it's there because of where that redstone is. You'd have to get right to the crotch, Muddy, and there's not very much distance between that red one at the top of the 12. Okay. So this is the straight tap for 1.
Trying her for change.
Yeah. Yeah, you bet.
They're laughing, but that is the key, isn't it, Kathy? Put some heat finally on the opposition. It's so key in these games to make them make something. Don't do it for them. Final stone here in 4 for Stacey Curtis out of St. John's. Need the weight, have to move that yellow stone enough. Tap it, and they get it there. Barely for shot stone. The sweepers didn't sound convinced, but they dragged it just enough. So a single on the board for Newfoundland Labrador and a 4-2 advantage. Beautiful Penticton, British Columbia. We're here for the Scotties. Welcome back. Sunday morning at the Scotties. Update time. BC taking on Nunavut. And Nunavut and Amy Shackleton is the skip. They are here at the Scotties for the very first time, taking on Kessa Van Osh.
And she's playing a shot to try to bring her other stones into play, trying to get 3. Misses that redirect. It is a steal.
So the second steal in this game for Nunavut. And they're quite the story. They didn't even know each other until just a few days ago, and now they're competing at their first ever Scotties. Meantime, over on Sheet C, it is Team Quebec taking on Team Canada and Michelle Anglot, and 1 to come from the 18-year-old skip, Emily Gagne.
And she's facing 2. One of those stones in the 4-foot. Needs to draw better.
Nothing yet from the front end. Needs to curl up. Kate Cameron on the brush, and it just does not curl enough. Slides a little bit too far, so it is a steal.
Nice attempt.
4-2. Team Canada leads after 4, after a steal of 1. And back to our feature matchup. And Stacey Curtis, barely enough weight, but she gets the job done for that single. The tap was good enough, so she leads 4-2 over Team Ontario. Holly Duncan, the Redstones now with hammer here in 5.
Really light. 95.
That's fine. The guard might be better, actually.
Just a straight guard?
Yeah. So straight guard? Straight guard?
Yeah.
She indicated like 16 things.
I know.
So I wasn't really sure.
He just wants to give you a
It's like baseball, touch them all. Anywhere you throw it is perfect.
Julie was also on that junior team with sister Stacy back in 2007 when they won that Canadian junior title.
We talked so much about families as we see Kreviatsik out on the ice. There's a family of sisters that play. The BC team, sisters that play, sisters on the ice. It is a sport that does tend to infiltrate families, that's for sure.
And that's 3 sisters for BC, the Van Osh sisters. A lot of questions about this new format. Well, we have 2 pools this year, Pool A, Pool B, and how it works for the playoffs. The top 4 teams from each pool will move on to a championship pool. So 8 teams make a championship pool. As Kathy, you said earlier, the records carry over. And then from that pool of 8, a page playoff system, and eventually on Sunday, we crown a Scotties champion.
So when the 4 advance from the pool, you will then play the 4 from the other pool that you have yet to play, and then your record, your overall record at the end is decided. And that who is go on for the weekend. That was not English in any stretch of the imagination.
And then it's just like the old system our viewers are used to. It's the 1-2 page playoff game, the 3-4 game. You have an opportunity if you lose the 1-2 game, winner of that one goes on to the final, etc. So the page playoff system, as you've seen before, just it's different this year with Pool A and Pool B.
So you do still very much have teams watching records in other pools, because beyond being the top 4 to advance, you are wanting to make sure that your record is better than the other pools, because eventually it matters.
Good, good.
Newfoundland Labrador continuing to guard.
I guess just get these 2. Okay? It doesn't punch the yellow in, does it?
I don't think so.
They're over top.
No, it should go over the top.
No, if you hit it thick enough. Okay.
Yep, hit a good chunk of it. Yeah, 3/4, I think.
Talking about when you hit that yellow-red combo, does it graze the yellow stone that is in front of the house in?
7-5. No, no. 7-5. Close. Close. Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's out. There you go.
Very nice. Opens up some of the front area.
Hella scary.
And just a reminder, it is Sandra Schmirler Day here on TSN as we help babies in crisis right across Canada. 48 hospitals have been helped over the years since the foundation began back in 2001, and approaching the $3 million mark all time, which is fantastic. What a legacy for Sandra Schmirler, the Olympic gold medalist, 3-time Canada champion, 3-time world champion.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Erica, you gotta go. Okay, we gotta go soon. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard touch the line. Come on. Hard touch the line. Yep, a little further. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. A little further. More. Yes. Okay. Is there a hole?
Sorry?
Is there a hole?
I don't think so, Holly.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Feel.
Didn't flop to a corner.
Pretty thick, eh?
Yep.
Trying to peel it and not only remove the stone in the back, but if she hits it right, can also roll to a corner guard. Something with last rock they may be able to utilize, although with the center guard there, you know that Newfoundland Labrador would probably try to go around that.
Close?
Nope. Close.
Yeah.
Yep, hard. Pull it out.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Hard.
Steph LeDrew
Get out.
gets that yellow going on the forefoot as well.
This should be a good path, eh?
Sorry?
This should be a good path.
Yeah, you should be okay.
So I'll just judge based off of what I just threw, probably.
Yeah, I think it's about like 14-2 here.
Okay. I just like the forefoot.
You've got good draw weight, Aaron. Throw what you've been throwing.
Okay, roll then. 7. Roll then.
7. Whoa.
8. Back
Whoa.
T. Whoa. Julie.
Back T.
No.
Back 8.
No.
Can't
Back
be.
8. No, you can't. Okay, go ahead, Julie. Yep. Got it. We have to bury a little bit. Yeah, we don't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, burying it in the hack isn't going to help.
No.
Is that?
13 the sludge.
Okay.
I don't mind 85 actually. 85?
Okay.
Yeah. Actually,
85, 90?
85. Coming through the sludge, so yeah. 85.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go more towards an 85.
Well, sludge is a little bit of a harsh term, but I think that what they're feeling is that the sliding path wears down relatively quickly. And so when it gets to the center, it gets very slow, very fast. That's why you've heard them calling 5 and 4. And as soon as it gets to the center line, it winds up being a guard. And so you have to anticipate the weight out in the wings and then let it catch the slower part, if you will. And that's when the weight comes off. But for Steph, just a little bit outside of that center.
Okay, Steph.
Straight around, top 4?
Yeah. Take a little less than you had.
Okay.
It's a 13 one. Yeah. All right, let's make this. Yeah, yeah. Do you guys like what I threw for the tap last end? Is that close?
And they're at the break. PEI Alberta, a blank and 5. So they are tied up at 3. Robin McPhee and Casey Scheidegger. Skip stones here in 5. Where's the perfect spot for this one, Kathy?
Probably the 4 foot, the top part of it. Don't want to be on the tee line or deeper because that lets Ontario off the hook. You'd love to be in a spot in the 4 foot where Holly Duncan will have to tap your stone back.
Full 4, line's perfect. Full 4.
Full 4, just full 4.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Set.
Stacey Curtis,
We're good.
top 4.
Nice. Very nice.
Good judge.
There's no hole up there, is there, Kathy, between that yellow and red guard?
You know what? There is one, but very, very small. I don't even know that it looks bigger as we look at this because the yellow one is actually higher than the red one. So the hole looks bigger, but if you were to take that yellow stone and bring it right beside the red, it's actually much smaller.
What did Holly throw last time?
Okay, we
There
want
you
to
can
kind
see
of
the stagger on those guards, and that's why Holly's playing the come around.
Full 4.
Okay. 85 is close here, Holly.
Okay. What did I throw last time?
I think it was about an 88.
Okay, so about that?
About that. Good, yeah.
Well, she had the skipper's deuce in 3 when she came through with 2 lovely draws, and she'll try answer the call again here in 5.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty close. Want to go a bit?
Line's pretty good
right now.
Got a
Roll
bit of room.
run. Weight's pretty good. Want to go?
Roll.
7.
Roll.
Weight's great.
7.
6. 6.
We have no line yet.
6. Want to go soon?
Okay, I
Want to
think
go?
we got
5.
a straight draw.
5. Go 6, 7. 7.
I think we got a straight draw to back.
We're 8
left,
right
guys.
now. Straight draw.
Cheryl.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yep.
whoa, whoa.
Yep. Okay.
Good
And
call.
it does settle. Back of the hearts for shot stone, but a little pocket now.
This wasn't coming up. So
Yeah.
I had to make a.
Was that good on the broom?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
It followed a totally different path than Stacey's. Just your
She was a
releases
little
are so
tighter.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were really good on the broom. So, I mean, your line ended up
Yeah,
pretty
it
good.
would've
If
been
you're
good.
2 feet shorter, for sure.
So you hear Steph talking about the releases being different. So how important is it to make sure you ice yourself?
Oh, it's huge, and that's one of the things that you teach when you're a junior is to not just go by where the broom is that the opposition puts down, because if you're throwing from the right hack or the left, depending on what hand you throw with, you're going to get a different outcome. Some people throw it soft, some people's release is a positive let go, so it will run straight for a while. So it's good to read what your opponent does, but at the end of the day, you need to put the broom down for how you throw it.
9-2.
Trying to pick that stone out, just thrown by Holly.
Julie hard.
Julie Devereaux looking for some extra curl. Pick that red stone out, and they will.
Very nice.
So the same shot for a single here for Team Ontario.
I threw that really well.
Yeah.
9-2. Yeah.
Really nice weight. The brusher trying to get that extra movement of the stone.
Well brushed. Thanks.
So the draw against
I
two.
thought you just slid a little bit full and it hung there forever.
Oh, okay.
Not
like not crazy full.
Left. Yeah, go Cheryl.
Felt low left.
Okay, left. Pretty close still.
Okay, felt left. Felt left. I think you gotta go.
Same path. T-line, guys.
Holly Duncan, final stone here in 5, down by 2, drawing for the single.
Not on the yellow.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Curling just 67% thus
We're
far.
not on the yellow. No, we're deep.
Needs this to stop in time for her single, and it glides too far.
One yellow.
So a steal of 1
One yellow's so fast.
for Newfoundland Labrador as Stacey Curtis through 5 is looking strong to pick up win number 2. Sandra Schmirler Day as well here on TSN. The 20-year anniversary of Sandra winning that gold medal in Japan. Vic Rauter will join us right after the break.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it.
Sunday morning at the Scotties, our feature matchup, Newfoundland Labrador, a 5-2 advantage as Stacey Curtis has looked very strong thus far out of St. John's. It's time for the numbers, Kathy, after 5.
Well, they do tell a story. You look at that bottom line, the edge for Newfoundland and Labrador at each position. The player from Newfoundland and Labrador out shooting the Ontario player. The biggest discrepancy at third with Aaron Porter at 80% and Steph Ledrew at 55. That obviously makes a difference on what Holly Duncan has to play with.
After 5 is brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella. It is Sandra Schmirler Day here on TSN, helping babies in crisis right across Canada. The telethon is on, and with more, we go up to Vic Rauter.
Team Saskatchewan, Cherry Anderson's team is here working the phones. All the curlers are great supporters of Sandra Schmirler Foundation. Now this, the 17th telethon dating back to 2002. And as you mentioned, Brian, all about supporting neonatal centers across Canada. A donation of some $35,000 was made to the hospital here, the Penticton Regional Hospital. They bought a infant bed, a bed warmer, which will be used. And, you know, I can personally talk about Aurelia and Soldiers Memorial. They made a contribution there as well. And what it does, it lessens the time for infants to be taken, say, to bigger centers. So if in my area you were in Gravenhurst or Bracebridge or up in Collingwood, it cuts off about 35 minutes of time for that infant to be cared for. And that obviously could be the difference between life and death. And that's what this is all about. Your donations going to the hospitals, now 48 of them right across our country. It is Sandra Schmirler Day. It has become a staple of the Scotties, the first Sunday, the opening weekend, and we're so glad that you have contributed. Right now, we've received some $30,000 as we inch our way now towards that magic number. We're trying to get to $3 million raised. We're at close to 2.8, and we can't do it without you. So thank you.
It all began in 2001, and what a great cause, what a legacy. There's the number on your screen. Our feature matchup, it is Newfoundland Labrador leading.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
It definitely means a lot, wearing the buffalo on your back and wearing the colors, even though I'm not this week, but I still have the bison on the back, and it's just a huge accomplishment.
It's great. I mean, you just never know when you're going to be back, if ever. I just love the game, and I think people ask me, why do you keep playing, and what motivates you, and really it's just making shots. I just love the game, so I'm going to cherish every moment.
And that is the matchup this afternoon. Team Wildcard, Carrie Anderson taking on Marianne Arsenault, a 5-time Scotties champion. 2 world titles as well. That great team with Colleen Jones, Vic, Cheryl, Russ, Kathy, myself will have all the action for you later on today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN 1 and 3. It has been a great start for Newfoundland Labrador. Stacey Curtis over Team Ontario, and Holly Duncan, the rookie skip. A steal of 1 and 5 has Newfoundland Labrador leading 5-2 with action underway here at 6. It is Ontario throwing those red rocks with hammer. And you look at that feature matchup, Marianne Arsenault, the great Colleen Jones as a skip, 6 titles all time. Marianne, after her 6th title, you have Jennifer Jones chasing number 6. Jill Officer, same for her. Looking at title number 6, Kathy, you won 3. You can speak to how hard it is to reach such lofty goals, 6 Scotties titles.
Well, I don't think that at all represents, don't forget the number of times that Jennifer and Jill and those teams have been here. Marianne, it's to go through a season and to play and the hours of practicing and traveling that culminate in a Scotties and then to win it, it is absolutely overwhelming, and I have so much respect for Marianne, Jennifer, players like that have just committed year after year after year to train as hard as they have to stay at the level that they've had.
2, 1. Yep, hard.
I was talking with Jennifer yesterday in the 5th end break with her game against Sherry Anderson in Saskatchewan. My first Scotties, the morning draw, was 2009 in Victoria, and that's the one that she won, and I asked her about it. Boy, time just flies. It just flies by. Since then, obviously, all her success, the Olympic gold medal in Sochi, and she's still here with her game at such a high level.
She really is. And you know what? We were talking on the plane on the way up. Jen and I were both on the Vancouver-Penticton flight. And you know what? I was flashing back to playing with her in 2005. And in some ways, it seems like yesterday. But when I think of all that team has achieved since that time, it's crazy.
Steered
a bit.
That much
longer.
Yeah.
I think board's nice.
I think I need to throw a bumper up, eh?
Bumper.
Yeah, this seems to be a little inside the frosty path, so
you got it.
So it's the draws for Cheryl, and I think for most of the members of the team, you've heard them talking about paths, you've heard them talking about sludge, which it's not sludge, but that means to them that it's maybe a little bit flatter or slower in certain places, and that takes away your confidence in throwing a draw when you're really not sure what it's going to do.
Came right off.
Okay, short.
Trying to get rid of both.
All right.
Just off nose, and because that yellow stone at the back did not go out, an opportunity to lie 2.
8-5, yep. 8-2, yes. 8-5, yes. 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 Come on.
Aaron Porter.
Come on. Nice shot.
Bang, bang, away the red stones go. She's having a great game this morning.
Just that much, Erica. Just that much less positive on the second one.
Yeah. I thought you might have just steered it a little.
Yeah.
Good brushing, good read by Stacey of the angles to make this double and stick around.
Got it, girl.
That's the one thing that you talked about off the top of the broadcast.
Yeah, I think
Stacey
so.
Curtis, we'd mentioned it's one of the storylines, getting better with each Scotties appearance, but she really sees those angles well.
She really does, and that team has the ability, you just saw with Aaron's throw, to throw up weight and to throw it comfortably, which is the biggest part of that.
2. Well, if you can. Help. 3. Sherilyn. 3. Sherilyn.
Ontario trying to utilize that long guard to get around.
Hard.
Why Cheryl in on the sweeping there? Why the switch, Kathy?
Trying to get it to move a little bit. It's hanging out. It just finishes at the end. So the brusher closest to it can push it towards the direction that you're going, and that's the plan. Did bury a little bit, not much.
Okay. All right, 10-5.
Yep. Right at it, Aaron. Let's make it.
Yep, stay close.
Whoa. Yep. Yes.
Yes.
Whoa. 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 10-2. Clean.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let her come
Yep.
up, let her come up, let her come up. Good shot.
Good shot.
I just keep tripping on him. Nice throw. All right, we got to make it.
Like
good
forward?
roll. Yeah, you got this. Yeah. Good.
I do like a little bit more than
Yeah,
board.
it's a little stiffer than we think.
Okay, so I'll throw a little harder then.
Yeah,
a little bit
nice
more
and
than
positive
board.
still.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
Looking for the roll under the guard that is on the center line.
Forward hack. Yes. Hack. Hard.
Forward.
Hard. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Karen Sagal has to stop right out of Steph's hand by the high guard. And a little flip. It may have flipped too far.
Oh, they almost held it.
Just
Oh, it was
came
okay,
out the other side of the guard.
Here, a little under. Yep.
Control, same as Aaron.
Okay.
Are we trying to roll anywhere? Nose?
I'd like to roll like an inch so that she can't roll under, but nose is great too.
Okay. All right, right at it, Stace.
Okay.
Let's make it.
You can see what Stacy's talking about. If you roll just a little bit to the left, then 3/4 of the stone is open to Holly Duncan. She can for sure get to it, but she won't be able to roll behind the center guard, which is the biggest concern for Newfoundland and Labrador.
10-5. Julie.
Hard. Erica.
Do
Yeah,
what?
we're jamming.
Go, Aaron. Go.
There is the jam. It may have spun out. Very close.
I think it's on.
Not sure.
It'll depend. They typically post how close the rings are. Teams at their practice can run the measure stick around so that you have confidence when you stand over a stone if it looks like it's in, whether it actually is or not.
Mind you,
we gotta
I'm
just
not
cross
good
the
at
hair,
angles,
right?
but
From this angle, it looks like it's out, but we did hear them say they thought it was in, so that's why they're playing the double.
Yeah. Seems a little straighter down here. Remember your throws in the second? Yeah.
Gosh, it looks out from this angle. Again, they may have been told that the rings are a little bit small, and so anything that looks sort of out, maybe.
Okay, let's make it, Holly. You got it.
Update time over on Sheet A, Alberta, Prince Edward Island. They were tied up at 3 after 5. Final stone to come in 6 from Casey Scheidegger, the Alberta skip. And she knocked off Shannon Kleibrink. 8-6 in that Alberta final, stealing a pair and an extra-ended Medicine Hat. And this looks to be a draw for 2. Scheidegger was trying to become the first women's skip to represent Canada at the Olympics without competing in the Scotties Tournament of Hearts first. She had a nice showing in Ottawa. It was not to be, but she is here at the Scotties now for the very first time.
And a very nice shot by Holly Duncan in our feature game, making that double. And now the question is a huge one about whether that stone at the back is in.
10-5?
yeah, same weight.
So a nice draw from Alberta. Scheidegger, they lead by 2.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, so we heard Stacy also saying she thought it was
No,
on.
it was pretty close, Stace. Okay.
Gosh, my eyes must be bad.
Right at it. Let's make it.
Okay, close. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
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 Gotta go.
Yep.
Stacey Curtis, her final stone here in 6.
Whoa.
go, go.
Okay.
And she'll drive it through. So,
And you got a little bit of room by the third.
by all accounts, it sounds like a hit for 2 for Ontario here in 6.
It does.
I think I could have worked a little more, but then I didn't do anything. Yeah.
Just control. Let's do it.
You know, it's funny, Kathy, I don't think it's a factor, but earlier in the end, one of those stones by the Scotties was actually burnt, and it was just sort of knocked back, like, haha, we hit this.
Replaced.
And you wonder with those angles, because they were kind of banging around a bit back there, if that would have had any factor.
I don't know that it would have, because I think, as I recall, that when the tripping happened on the stone, it was sort of in the middle of the word Scotties, where these are on the S, but you're right, those kinds of things can come back to haunt you.
Final stone here in 6. Holly Duncan. First things first, make this go away. Yes. And now,
I'd like to put a stick back.
the question is it 2? And you hear the stick will come out. It's 1 for sure.
I'd like to see this too.
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Yeah. Unless the rings. Yeah.
So they do have the stick that can come out and determine whether that is indeed touching the red paint for a second.
Then you close your right eye. Which one's in?
My left eye says out.
Just lean a little that way.
My right eye says in.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to feel Ontario felt pretty
I
confident it was
very
in.
close, but I think it's on.
You heard Steph say that, and that's because they had the opportunity to peel that final stone out for the blank.
Perfect throw. Perfect weight.
2 good ones.
Yeah, got a 10.
Okay, so still a little.
Yeah, helped great.
That was good. I'm trying to slide.
These are so tough because even the overhead camera angles, you can't really be sure. And then it depends on where the pin is when the ice is made.
Yes, it like stops in the back. I mean,
Yeah.
that's good.
So 1 for sure for Team Ontario.
But that's an angle from the
Sure,
center,
I
right?
will,
So,
yeah.
And so Diane will run.
Okay.
It is in.
Yes, it is in.
Thank God you guys were talking.
All right, well, I guess Steph LeDrew, the eyesight's still working.
Oh, my
So
eyes
that
are
could
working.
be a big 2 on the board.
Okay.
5-4, Newfoundland, Labrador leads. Welcome back to the Okanagan Valley, Penticton, and that monument is for the 1955 world champion Penticton Vees. A really rich hockey city. A few of the banners. And by the way, right now the Penticton Vees are the defending BCHL champions. A couple of great players have come out of that program. Tyson Jost, a first rounder of the Colorado Avalanche. Dante Fabro, a great young defenseman, a first rounder for the Nashville Predators as well. This building too hosted the 2010 World Junior A Hockey Challenge. And the recent challenge was in Truro, Nova Scotia, and Johnny Tyconic won a gold medal with Team Canada West. He is on this current V's team, a star defenseman. They clinched a playoff spot, by the way. They're on a 6-game road trip. They are battling for top spot in their division. And if you have a chance to walk the concourse here in the South Okanagan Event Center, it also has the BC Hockey Hall of Fame, and there's some really cool monuments, including our very own Ray Ferraro, who was inducted as a player. A great hockey city here in Penticton, and host this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. So after that measurement, it was indeed 2 for Team Ontario. Holly Duncan and company out of the Royal Canadian Curling Club in Toronto getting closer, down by 1. It's Newfoundland Labrador with Hammer throwing the Yellowstones now here in 7.
Oh, that's a great deuce for Ontario. Put yourself right back in this game. Be able to force your opponent to 1 here, and then have Hammer back in that all-important 8th. All of a sudden, you have a chance to control again.
10.
So great read, great judgment of that stone at the back, that it was in.
Whoa. Close. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. No. Clean. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry.
Okay, you gotta call that so close. It's pretty hard.
Closer than 10-9.
Control. Or do you like normal? I like normal, Stace.
All right, 9-5.
You know, we always do some trivia. We like to anyways, Kathy, but I thought this was pretty cool. So the Penticton Vs.
Yes.
They won that World Championship in 1955, and now...
They have a statue in front of the building.
No, not even close. So they're the defending BCHL champs as well. A lot of great hockey players coming out of here. I found out, though, the Penticton Vs stand for 3 types of peaches that grow in the area. There you go. True story. Yeah.
Well, this is an amazing place in the summer, no question about it. We have a fantastic view out our windows, our balconies here of the lake. That's nothing like at home in Winnipeg, I'm not going to lie. Just being able to see grass when I landed here the other day was a little bit of an epiphany.
I was going to say, they have bars on your windows? They gave you windows? You know, the Okanagan is amazing. I grew up in Alberta, so as a family we came here lots to this area. They have Peach Fest, the Okanagan Wine Festival each and every year. They have a triathlon in the area every summer as well. And 120 wineries within an hour's drive of Penticton, which I wish we had more time to get to a few of those.
No kidding.
Maybe they deliver.
Well, we can order and find out. No, it's a pretty special part of British Columbia that we're in this year.
On the shores of Lake Okanagan and Lake Skaha. Beautiful part of our country.
8, clean. 7, 8. Good. Good. 8. Okay. Should I putting the guard back up?
I think so.
Yeah. Or you do this.
Our rock not there is correct.
Yeah. Or do you like hit and roll?
I don't hate either.
Maybe another guard.
Maybe one more.
I think I like the guard.
Yeah, I like one more.
Guard. Which side?
Yeah, guarding ours.
This side? No, our red.
I mentioned hockey and Tyson Jost. The NHL All-Star Game is going on in Tampa, and Connor McDavid, obviously a star with the Edmonton Oilers, and in general now, Tyson Jost, who played for the Vs, broke Connor McDavid's points record for a tournament at the Under-18 World Hockey Championship when it was in North Dakota.
Wow.
And then
Line's good.
Jost went on to play for the Sioux Fighting Hawks later in his NCAA play, and now is obviously starring in the NHL for the Colorado Avalanche. So a lot of pride from all the players that have come out of this area.
We're in. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sit. Wow.
Right there.
Okay. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Slides just that little bit too far, allows the nose hit double for Aaron.
I like peel still.
Yep. What turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Right at it, Aaron. Let's make it.
Yep.
Yes.
Aaron's made a couple nice hits in this game already.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Gets both Reds moving.
Sorry.
One goes, the other hangs on though in the 12.
We said 8. Did you hear us?
Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. That's
Okay, just that nose, eh? You got it, Steph. Let's make it.
Yeah, I'll stay close.
With that little bit of a stuff, it allows Steph LeDrew now to try to make the double to lie two
Yeah. Okay.
and to create the force.
Both yellows going, and it will squeak right out. So a nice shot there. Update time on sheet B. I believe Vic would say, Kathy, what a mess, as BC is taking on none of it. Final still to come from Amy Shackleton.
Well, it is a red stone that is shot. Don't know whether she's trying to come off the 2 at the top, try to play that thin double. I don't know if she,
And then gets the Reds moving as well. We'll take a closer look now to Sioux's shot.
Yeah, one red.
It is just the one red.
What was going to happen. It was better than what was going to happen.
So a steal, and Tessa Van Osh, BC up 5-3 after 6. That's quite the story, Nunavut, as they had to try find a skip. They basically say, hey, how's it going? I'm Amy. I'm Geneva. I'm Denise. I'm Robin. How you doing? And then you get together and you curl together. That must be quite the thing, Kathy.
I can't even imagine.
My pick didn't curl there either.
That's true.
But they were certainly a crowd favorite yesterday. Every time they scored a point, the crowd very appreciative that the curling situation in the Great White North is not as it is in other parts of the country, much more difficult with spaces and distances and access to training facilities.
And my understanding, Amy from Ontario, and I asked her in the sit down with the skips, where are you coming from? What was your journey like to get here from Nunavut? She said, well, from Florida. So they were down there on a family vacation and then came directly here to compete in the Scotties here for the first time. So a real thrill for them, and that's the beauty of this format and of our country.
Well, decision time. Two options here for Stacey. You can see that she is going to play the hit and roll on. The other option she could do is try to utilize that stone and go around it and hope that in a run back from Holly Duncan, if it's not made, there's your deuce, but she's playing a conservative hit and roll, looking for the blank.
Yeah, I like this, Stacey.
Okay.
Heel?
Just a 9.
9?
Yeah.
And are we rolling out or are we rolling in?
I'd like to roll in, but if we roll out, it's fine.
Okay. Right at it, Stacey. Let's make it. Okay.
Kathy, from what you've seen from the juniors and being involved with that with your kids, do you find that this format with the two pools and then the championship pool more tiebreaker situations than usual?
For sure I do, and I think that that's because we're going to find ourselves in a situation later on this week that you could have two teams tied at 4th place, and normally 3 or 4 days into the event, it just doesn't matter. You just continue to play until the end. But here, it makes a huge difference whether your team goes up into the final pool or essentially you go home. And when you have 8 teams in each pool, the odds of having tiebreakers are higher for sure. We have 2 tiebreakers in the boys at the Canadian Juniors in Shawinigan.
I want to be at least full 12 so that it is splittable.
Yeah,
but
let's make it right around there.
That was Alberta, BC, and then Manitoba, Ontario.
Correct.
85, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Nice and positive.
Yeah,
You got it.
it's a 14-1.
Yeah, but the draw path. Eric, I had a 14-5 on Erica's top 4 just now.
Okay.
So with that nose hit, a great chance here for Ontario. Anywhere behind it probably creates a force because even the run back will be really tough.
You got room.
Gotta go.
Hey, go ahead. You can't hurt it. We just got it buried. No, line's fine, guys.
We're pretty good for weight.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, gotta make it through. Yeah, you're gonna have to finish it. You're gonna have to finish it. All you got. Hard. All you got.
Hard.
Hard.
Go.
Pretty good throw. It's
Very
on
nice.
4, buried.
Great weight, great judgment and sweeping.
Seems like you can still carry it pretty good.
And mission accomplished. It is the force.
In this side.
Yeah.
Over there, I don't think you can carry it all. Hey, forced it. No.
Yeah.
Could you play the run back on that yellow and hope for the blank?
You could.
I'm in a different path, but I'm in Erica's draw to the
Because it's not a far run back, and if you stick it, well, you get your 1, and if you don't, you got the blank.
I think that for Stacey, you absolutely could play the run back. You've got the 2 options of the run back. You either peel it out and you get your blank, or you nut it and you get your 1. But it is a tougher shot on that side of the ice. If you take the in-turn, it tends to run straight. The out-turn tends to curl. And I think with that little bit of unpredictability in her mind, it's just easier to throw the draw
All you guys, you need
and maintain a 2-point edge.
full forward. You're not the center.
And look at this stone. Goes straight sideways, and much like what we saw last night, grinds to a halt. When you thought it was going too far, it stops in time. And look at the faces on Team Ontario. Newfoundland, Labrador, a single. They lead by 2. There is Steph LeDrew on the right, 3rd of Team Ontario. And on Sandra Schmirler Day, we always say, champions start small, while fans start small too. That is Steph's niece-in-law, little Peyton. I would say checking out the action. I think Peyton's just having a timeout at this point. It is Sandra Schmirler Day on TSN, and Vic Roeder is standing by as well with a special guest.
Joined here at the telethon by Penticton Mayor Andrew Jacobite. Nice to be in your city again, sir. And for those of you who don't know, some 48 hospitals across the country have been helped by the Sandra Schmirler Foundation. Your donations go directly to those hospitals to purchase equipment for those neonatal care centers. What has it bought for the regional hospital here?
So exciting that the Scotties here, and one of the side benefits from the foundation is a $35,000 donation for infant warmer, and so that's really exciting here for Penticton Regional Hospital.
Well, what does it mean? So somebody doesn't have to travel as far to Kelowna? Is that what it's about?
Yeah, we actually, there's about 80,000 people that are sort of in our little region here, and so to have prenatal care and infant care, I think is important, and we actually have a lot of new families coming here, so to have something for kids is extremely important.
So you know exactly where your donations are going to help neonatal care centers across the country, such as that one here in Penticton. Thank you, Your Worship.
Thank you.
Sandra Schmirler Day here on TSN as we will try and reach that $3 million mark all time. It all began in 2001 by a group of friends, teammates, the Sandra Schmirler Foundation, and wow, has it ever grown. 48 hospitals across our great country getting the help, the equipment to help babies in crisis, and we will have the telethon all day long here on TSN. So a lovely draw from Stacey Curtis to pick up the single, but during the commercial break, Kathy, you've been noticing something with the ice already. Last night, for example, in a game with Carrie Anerson, she made a draw, needed to win. A lot of people in the building, including her, thought maybe it was heavy, yet it slowed down in time, and that was very similar to what we saw with Stacey Curtis in that throw.
And lots of talk about the slide path, especially late in the game, where the weight in that middle path, where the curlers all throw over and over again, they slide in the pregame and then they slide during the game, seems to be wearing down. You hear them saying that the rocks are sticking when they go to throw, and on that throw you heard the sweepers say, oh, he's heavy, she's heavy, and then it just caught the flatter spot, curled a little bit, and stopped very, very quickly.
So here in 8, Ontario throwing the Red Stones with hammer. They will try and battle back as the updates continue. Over on sheet A, Prince Edward Island. The Redstones, Alberta, though, with all the granite in the house, so this is obviously a massive draw for Robin McPhee.
And I think I counted 5.
Well, we could get Vic back on the line here. If you listen, let's get the expert in here to count him up. Regardless, it is Robin McPhee needing a big out-turn draw. Robin here with Sarah Fullerton, Megan Hughes, Michelle McQuaid. And what a clutch draw from the skipper. Finds the forfeit, and that was a game saver. So it is Alberta. Casey Scheidegger leading by 1 with hammer after 7.
It's a huge shot. It was against 4, but nonetheless, good confidence for Robin. And it keeps her team very much in that game.
85? Yeah. Backhouse is okay if it's buried.
A little bit faster than Tomato. If anything, pull back.
Close. Little soft, Karen.
6. Line only.
6. Room right now.
7. 7, 8. Line only. Just
6.
7.
5, 6. Line
7.
Close. You guys like to go for weight soon.
Yeah, we're coming down.
Step if you can. Step if you can.
Step.
Hard. Go. Go.
Good shot.
Sweet. Girl.
That time of the game, Kathy, to compare the players, and we'll focus on the thirds.
Well, the numbers for Steph LeDrew have come up after the first 5, where she was 55, so that's a good news. Very even on her draws and hits, and the advantage for sure this morning goes to Erin Porter with a very solid game.
Player comparisons are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Erin's made some big hit weight shots. This one a little bit more precise, trying to find that easy weight to get the finish.
Okay. 10-1.
Successfully removes that Ontario stone.
10-1, yeah. Okay. All right.
that really ground down.
Kathy, lots of talk today about Sandra Schmirler, 3-time Canadian, 3-time world champ, that Olympic gold medal. I know you talked about her and her play on the ice. Do you have any stories, personal in particular, you remember, Sandra?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, probably too many. In 94, Sandra beat us in the Canadian final, and in 95, we won. And so at the time, the Olympic trials process was very different than it was now. And so the decision was that because we had won in one year, she had won in another, that we would play the best of 3 in Thunder Bay, and the winner of that would advance. And so we went off to Thunder Bay, which was where the 96 Scotties was going to be held. And Sandra beat us in the first game, we beat her in the second, and then she beat us in the third. But in the process of that, both of our teams, this is when I was playing with Connie Laliberty, went to Europe because we were not playing the free guard zone in Canada. And they wanted us to train with that because whoever won could go to the Olympics, and that's what you would face. And I remember we wound up in restaurants with them, and I remember one particular time sitting across the table from her, and she had been the competition for so long. And it was the first time just sitting there as 8 women that I thought, she's not the competition. She's a woman like anybody else. And it was a really nice turning point, I think, in our relationship with that team.
Her daughters, Jenna and Sarah, we see at the telethon a lot. And Sarah, a great accomplished young junior curler now. And their father, Shannon, we see at the telethon. So she must be very proud, looking down all the work that she has done, all this work in her honor.
Well, Sarah skipped at the Canadian Juniors this year. It was her first time skipping. Shannon told me that she really likes it, but like most new skips, you take a beating before you start to sort it out, but a great future for her in the game for sure.
So Steph Ledrew, 3 yellow Newfoundland Labrador rocks in the house here in 8.
Line only. You. Line only. Whoa. Room. Close for you. Close. We're 7. Yeah. Hard. Hard for line. Hard. Gotta go for Wheat.
And now that Stone makes that break, and they will clip that yellow top 12 and roll in. Weight was pretty good there for Steph.
Weight was great.
Even overroll just a little so the double doesn't go behind the corner.
Trying to roll to Aaron's left. Stay away from those corner guards so that Ontario cannot hit and roll behind, or if they do, it's a longer roll and would also act as protection for the shot stone.
On the nose, and it is Curtis line 3.
Okay.
The updates continue. Let's go to sheet B. British Columbia, Nunavut, both coming in with those 0-1 records. BC leading by 2. And an opportunity now here for Amy Shackleton to draw in for a score.
Well, she's already lying 1, a chance to tie it here.
Do you need the backing? Do you need our yellow? Let us know if you need our yellow.
And nothing to it yet. Amy Shackleton
Rub our yellow, guys.
Yeah, back on this one. Yep.
might need the audible.
Whoa.
Should have called it, I guess.
And not to be. So just the single as the home crowd favorites. Kessa Van Osh still leads by 1 with Hammer as they begin playing 8.
Yeah. And you do have your draw weight, so
Yeah,
I guess that's the tougher shot for her, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? Even if we go right here, she comes around top of us, we can't get 2 anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm leaning towards
that's
this.
the best way for
I agree.
Yeah.
Just got to be full 8.
Obviously, timeout was called by Team Ontario, and Danielle Inglis came out, and Danielle's who they beat in the Ontario final, and they brought her as the alternate / coach. At the juniors with Steph in the broadcast booth, she was very complimentary of Danielle and the energy and smile she brings to the team and that positive vibe that is so important in a long week when things can get a little bit frustrating at times.
I think it was just her body language was very telling when she went out there, very supportive. You heard her say, you've got draw weight. That sort of looking ahead down the road. So you try to make the shot, and if it doesn't work out for you and you have to be drawing on your final stone, you've got it. And so it was some advice on strategy, but also some really positive reinforcement as well.
Really low. Hard! 11-5. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Trying to get the roll.
Okay.
And they'll jam on that back. It is shot stone. Red just touching the hearts.
Yeah.
But it's looking like Holly will have to draw against 3 or 4 with her final stone.
Sorry?
Like
Light out less and give her more, so then we're just seeing a lighter slide.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's make this roll. Yep. Rolling under?
Yeah.
Where are we rolling? Right
Behind our yellow.
Okay.
Yeah. Full 4 behind our yellow.
Okay. Right on. What weight are we throwing?
Normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your weight was good last.
Okay. Throw this in.
You always want to miss the right way, they say, Kathy. If she happens to jam this, is there a double back for a possible 2? Is that a concern?
Well, sure. If she jams it and rolls out, there would absolutely be a nose hit for 2. But when you're in the hack, you're thinking about playing the hit and roll, and if anything, your tolerance is just to hit and peel it out.
Julie. Hard, Julie.
Yes, Julie, hard.
Yep. Okay.
And that's what she'll do.
That's your inside voice saying, make sure you're at the stick.
Sorry.
Don't start it.
Come to the back line.
We dragged it.
Hard to say. They're wondering if Holly actually comes to the back stone, whether she would be shot.
No? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to.
Still like an 85.
Yeah, 85 should be good here. Just get right out to her so we stay in the good stuff for a bit. Yeah. All right, Holly, like you can. Positive.
Good force.
Yeah.
Game on the line here at 8 for Team Ontario. Holly Duncan, final stone.
Okay. Running right now.
Drawing against 3.
Mine's good. We say 4 foot, guys. Not really curling yet. Okay, there it goes. Yep.
Karen Sagal, Cheryl Kraviazik.
You got it.
The front end brush.
Good judge. Good shot.
Very nice.
And that is great draw weight for the skip out of the Royal Canadian Curling Club in Toronto, Ontario. Single on the board. It is Newfoundland Labrador leading by 1 and with Hammer when we come back. Sunday morning at the Scotties here in Penticton. Update time. Prince Edward Island taking on Team Alberta, and it is the open hit for 3 for Casey Scheidegger, who we saw at the Olympic hurling trials in Ottawa, finishing with a 3-5 record and trying to improve to 2-0 in her first Scotties appearance.
Now, this is one of those games that has been back and forth. PEI just drew it within 1 point, but a chance to really break this game open.
On the nose, 3 on the board. So a pretty nice advantage now for Team Alberta, up 7-4 after 8 over PEI. And meantime, a lot of rocks in play. Quebec, Team Canada, Michelle Englot, 1 to come, and it looks like, I guess, a slash to score a whole bunch here, Kathy.
Yeah, she is playing the cross to hit it on the outside across the face to push the other red one out. The potential here is 5, maybe 6.
And right away, they're on it. Leslie Wilson, all she's got. Slash it in. Oh, she jams it. And a steal of 1 for Team Quebec. So the 18-year-old skip, Emily Gagné. Nice job from Gagne. She's keeping up with Team Canada. They're tied up at 4. What a thrill for that 18-year-old skip, Emily Gagne. Unbelievable story. As we bring you back to our feature matchup, it is Newfoundland Labrador, a 6-5 advantage over Team Ontario. Holly Duncan, a very nice draw to keep herself in this game, but it is now Stacey Curtis with Hammer throwing the Yellowstones.
If you can.
No.
Holly Duncan's had some great draw weight today.
Hard, 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 hard. Okay,
sorry. Yeah, all right. This is not my glove.
So slid really well there.
Yeah. Yeah, yours are running a little straight.
Can you imagine? You're 18 years old, your first Scotties, you just beat Team Canada hypothetically, and you walk out of here 2-0. It's unreal.
It's, I'm sure it's just an amazing experience.
Ooh, that's a lot. Hot right now. 9.
9? 9. Yep. 9, 10. Want me to try? Yeah, it's through. We're through if we don't.
Sure, it's pretty far from it.
Maybe yeah, you don't need to throw 60s.
Okay.
Out turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
All right, you got it. Right
With
to
that
it.
slide through from Ontario, Stacey Curtis would like to eliminate the stones up front, would love to be able to blank and have last rock and a 1-point edge coming home. And even if she gets the top one, the tighter guard is her own, something that she can even split in.
Okay. Sorry, Stace. Okay.
Probably should have swept it out her back one.
Yeah. It's like the time surprise you.
It was 65. No, yeah, 63.
So, but still
you
solid
still need
and
your
just
80.
Through.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a second chance here for Cheryl. Same path.
You know, we mentioned both Cheryl and Stephanie, alternate players for that Holman team, and now Shannon Burchard here playing with Team Jones, and they competed against each other in Manitoba this year. I can only imagine the things that you can pick up from a team like a Jennifer Jones or a Rachel Holman and bring to your competitive nature when you go to another team. It must be invaluable.
And some of those things are just management of the team. Who does what? How do things come together so that when you're here, your priority is throwing the rock? That's it. All the extraneous things, all those other things are taken care of. And teams like Rachel Holman and Jennifer Jones have done this enough. They do that very, very well. So even those skills, Muddy, that someone like Shannon can take back to her team are huge.
Back 8? Yeah, back 8, back 12. Okay.
She's behind the tee line still. I like this.
I haven't thrown a draw in a while. Do you think this spot is still good?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty decent.
14, 13?
I think 14 to tee in this spot.
Okay, so I'll throw a little bit more than 14.
Eight. Okay, new path. Room.
Whoa!
Back 12.
Right off, nothing.
Close.
Back 12.
Back 12. We're gonna go to this one.
Yeah, we're
Aaron.
plus. We're bumping that big.
Yep.
Hard in.
Yep.
Hard in.
Okay. Okay.
Moves him around a bit behind the tee line.
Just bump it a hair. Okay.
Right on it.
Even if you straight freeze, that's fine. Okay.
Tee line back 4.
Okay.
Even if Steph is not shot, somewhere close to that stone in front of it, even if you wind up leaving your opponent shot and can really shrink that scoring zone, they would love to steal. Ontario I'm talking about here, but even if you force Newfoundland to 1 here, coming home with last rock down 2, that's very doable to score the 2, maybe even 3.
Just getting into the better stuff.
Okay. Just throwing was different?
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. I agree with Chad.
Newfoundland Labrador using
Timeout.
their timeout, and Coach Eugene Trickett will make his way onto the ice.
We're good. We're good.
There.
Eugene just standing down there, just making sure the clock is stopped.
Yeah. My gut was here.
That was my first call too. Was getting one in top 4.
I don't hate the double peel either.
No.
Should have peeled on that.
She's got to go over the top, which means she'll roll to the 12-foot at least. Well, these are pretty dead.
Here? Is that the call?
I think so. I mean, what else do we do?
Well, I can double peel. That's the only other call I see.
If I miss it, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you like it? I mean, a double peel is a good call. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My first thought was here, but I don't hate the double peel either, if that's what you prefer.
I mean, that's a great shot if we can go here, too. I mean, we're going to go into it. We're going to try to get 2.
We know this way.
Right here.
We do.
We can get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make this.
No, I think that's a 14 and a half. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
To
Because
get
if we don't make the double peel,
totally
she puts it on the pin.
I know. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, I like it. Now, where exactly do we want it? We want it right?
Just second shot,
I think we want to be just full 4.
Okay.
Yeah, just full 4. And half in the 4-foot's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we're guarding this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then she comes down and splits, and we're into it for the rest of the
I know, yeah.
Okay.
Split center. I think tuck most of it.
Okay.
But right in front of this guy, I think is real good.
Yeah, I agree.
Like dead in line with it. What do you think?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I like it dead on us. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, 14 and a half?
I think so, yeah. And like dead on at full 8 is not awful.
No.
Right? Here's
that rock's not going anywhere at this angle.
So quarter tucked is ideal. The challenge is that if you happen to make this double peel, that's great. Those rocks go, but there's no question what Ontario's going to do. They're going to place it right there, and then you're going to spend the better part of the end trying to get that stone out of there. So you're in a situation, you've got lots of rocks. It's a tight game. You're not at 4. The double peel becomes pretty much an automatic. This is a way to score your 2 and really move ahead on the scoreboard. For Aaron, though, does not want to over curl, because over curling means that Ontario will still have an opportunity with that big finish outside end to freeze on top of the shot stone.
So now both teams having used one of their timeouts. You saw the rules of play. Each team with 2 90-second timeouts. The thinking time, 10 end games.
Guys, let it work.
Line's close. Gotta go.
Look. Looks like you're there. Erica.
Whoa.
Erica's. Whoa.
Set.
Whoa.
Okay.
Sorry, Aaron, just overswept the hair.
Erica. 4-5. Yeah.
Yours did the exact same thing.
Try to freeze here, or you can try to bump it a hair.
Okay.
But I think just throw weight to here.
Okay, top 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so that last one on its own was backline, correct? Maybe even through?
That one was,
Well, it rolled off the
you're
back
going to
line,
throw
so.
a little bit into the sludgy stuff, so I think maybe 2 feet less.
Okay.
3 feet maybe?
Sorry, Steph, I think we do need to just bump it a hair.
We do?
Yeah, I think so too.
Bump?
We have to move it a bit.
So you want T-line weight?
Yeah.
2 feet less?
Bumping it a hair because corner freezing on that Yellowstone would still leave Newfoundland Labrador lying 2. If she's able to tap it back, her shooter's going to stay in front and become a problem for Newfoundland Labrador. And it also creates an opportunity, if it's peeled out, for a really nice freeze by Ontario for shot.
Hard! Bounce it off hard!
They've been busy this front end this morning. Karen Sagal, Cheryl Kraviazik, and the weight just not there.
Yeah, even guard is probably okay.
Yeah.
If we guard, though, does she not have the same shot?
I don't think so.
I think, do you guys like the guard better?
I like either or.
Okay, I think I like this.
Okay, let's make it.
If you're short, it's fine.
Full 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in and around does 2 things. One, it takes away the corner freeze that Ontario still has. The other thing is it takes away that run back on the red stone that was just placed there by Steph LeDrew.
4 feet less?
4 feet less. This one I think they want.
4, 3. Whoa. 4. We're just a guard.
That's okay. That's
4.
okay.
Weight's not bad.
Please.
Yeah, I think we're in. I think we're in.
Weight's not bad. Yeah. 4.
Hard line.
4. Hard. 4.
A big drag here to get it by that red guard. A little wick. They keep it going.
Okay.
And that settles top 8. So it is Newfoundland Labrador lying 2 with Hammer here in 9. Skip stones to come.
No, good call.
Just off nose.
I guess if we end up nosing it and doing that, that's not.
Yeah,
plan B.
well,
I think what we want to do that.
there.
So you like firm?
Yep.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Here, I think.
Looking to run her own stone
You like this better than double?
onto shot. Saying that if it overcurls a bit, you pick out that yellow stone that right now is stopping her ability to play the out-turn draw around.
Okay. Run it into the 2 on the button.
Pile of crap? Yeah.
Just a hair high?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it, Holly.
Firm.
Okay. Let's make it into positive.
Yeah, Steph did this when she did the run back.
Yeah.
Eight.
Whoa.
Stay close. No, never.
Holly
double
Duncan,
the
her
two?
first
Double the
here at
two?
9, in some trouble. Trying the run back, and
Okay, that's plan B.
the audible, she opens
Okay,
it up
that's
and leaves the red shooter top 8.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not that bad. Thanks, no worries.
Not all bad.
Turned out too bad.
So 2 back for PEI and Robin McPhee. 8-6. Casey Scheidegger leads with Hammer coming home in 10. BC a 6-4 advantage over Nunavut, led by Kessa Van Osh, playing with 2 of her sisters in her home province. There you see the 1 and 8. Courtesy BC, it is Nunavut with Hammer and 9.
I think we just need to guard that.
Yeah.
She can also throw the draw and hit the pin, but it's got to be like exact.
Do you like the guard better?
I do.
I like the
guard.
Let's make this then.
Okay.
So for Stacey Curtis,
Read
we'll
that, it
guard
says
that red
3.
stone just
Okay.
placed there by Holly Duncan. We'll take away the run back. There is going to be a draw, but it is a very precise one. There's not going to be much room for Holly. Needs to find the hearts against 2.
Erica, a little bit. Gotta go.
There.
Gotta go.
3.
Okay, hold in.
3.
Okay, line's okay now.
2.
Okay.
2.
Julie.
3.
Julie, you're gonna have to go.
Julie.
Yep, Julie. Yep.
Hard.
Come on. Hard, guys. Keep it moving. Yep. Hard.
A big drag every inch of curl they can get to try block off that run back.
All right.
That's it.
I think I like the draw.
Yeah, because even if you make this, you're still just top 4. Like, just gotta sign the button.
Great. There?
Yeah. Okay. And just past the top button one, right in between them both. Right there is really good.
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
Still like
actually.
85?
Yep.
Well, if she makes
Yeah, we
this
can probably
perfect,
run-
it will be pretty tough
There's
for
a positive
Newfoundland
90
Labrador
we
to
can get it.
score.
Holly?
But the shot
Holly's we have to
selection by Stacey Curtis was to take away the most obvious stone, which was the run back, and force Holly to make a very precise shot.
Okay. Yeah.
Looks real frosty on that side of the sheet.
Sorry?
It looks really frosty on that side
Yeah,
of the sheet.
it's probably pretty heavy over there.
We haven't played it.
A little soft, Steph.
Holly Duncan, without Hammer here in 9, curling at 75%. Her final stone, and in some trouble.
Line only. We gotta stop soon. 8-9.
I
can't
haven't
go.
called you on yet.
It's trying to come down.
Okay, whoa, line, whoa.
Yes, Karen?
No, you can't bounce.
You're heavy. You're heavy.
Bouncing.
Needs this to grind in, get a piece of the hearts, a little bump.
Good call, guys.
And it will be Newfoundland Labrador. It appears to be lying 2.
I think so.
Yep.
And 1 to come for a chance at 3.
Yeah. Draw? Draw.
Yeah.
He'll be down 4.
You guys.
3, down 3, yes, down 4 by both.
3. I adjust a little more.
All right, just adjust from your guard, Stace. Okay. This spot's good.
know this weight.
So 2 in her pocket already. Final stone in 9, a chance for 3.
We're there. Heavy.
Make this and it could be handshakes. Final stone. Stacey Curtis.
9.
Out of the St. John's Curling Club, Remax Center.
Yeah. Yep. You're way by. Yep.
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 Hard.
And a big scrub. She had a pair of 3-enders yesterday. Can she get another one going here? She cannot.
I think so. I think that's 2 yellow.
It should still be 2 yellow.
2 yellow? Yeah.
For Newfoundland Labrador, as Steph LeDrew says, yeah, 2 it is. So a nice lead for Newfoundland Labrador, up by 3. Ontario with hammer when we come back.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years.
Welcome back to our Scotties coverage. Brian Mudrick, Kathy Gauthier with you. It is time for the game story.
Well, for Stacey Curtis, an opportunity for that 3 made a huge difference in this game. It took that back and forth deuces away. And that huge decision by Ontario about that biter that didn't look like it was in, being in, kept this game close. The real difference has been the play of Newfoundland Labrador at each position, outshooting their opponents from Ontario.
Yeah, Stacey Curtis, 81%. Holly Duncan at 74% as well. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So Team Ontario in tough as we come home in 10. Down by 3 with hammer, though, throwing those red stones. Holly Duncan and company needs a comeback, and this stone on the way from the lead, Karen Sagal.
1, 2.
Karen's first stone, the corner guard.
1, 2, 2. Finish a little if you can. Wait, it's higher. It's only a double.
You've got a guard up, and with 2 guards in play, in theory, if it plays out, that would be 2. And so all you need is 1 really good shot or a half shot by your opponent, and 3 is certainly on the table.
19-year-old Emily Gagne from Quebec. Every time we look over, she is giving Michelle Englot and Team Canada. Well, I was going to say something else, but yeah, a headache too. Final stone on the way for Michelle, and it's the intern draw against a whole bunch.
Well, the good news for Michelle is that they are at the back behind the tee line. Doesn't have to touch something back, but it is always scary when you're drawing against 4 in a game that is tied.
Still a hair. Hard less. Going around the corner. Okay. Hard less.
Big brush, Leslie Wilson.
Still got it. Good.
And they needed that backing. It works out, so it is a single.
Yep.
For Team Canada. Michelle Englot, they lead by 1, but it will be Team Quebec. Emily Gagne with hammer coming home. We'll keep you posted.
Pretty good. Little soft step. 6, 7, 8. Yep. Got a curl. Lots of room. Got a curl. Finish it. Yep. Hard. Got a curl. Hard. Hard to tuck a piece. Yep.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Tell you.
I really liked how I threw that last one.
It just busts there, Julie.
You got this.
Handshakes on sheet A, and it is a final as Casey Scheidegger, an 8-6 victory over Prince Edward Island and Robin McPhee. So in Pool B, Team Alberta improving to 2-0, and PEI dropping to 0-2.
Okay, sorry,
in our feature matchup, the hit game is on for Newfoundland Labrador as Stacey Curtis just tries to eliminate all rocks in play.
8? Slower, yeah. Okay. Pretty good. 2, 3. I think you're a bit solid. 3, 4. Line's better, no. Just the 2. Yep, finish it. Yep. Hard. Yep, got a curl. Hard. Hard, Karen, hard finish. Hard, more. Hard. Go, Karen.
It's not only about the corner guard, trying to make those stones even to remove opportunities for a double peel by Newfoundland Labrador.
Okay, peel.
Yep, right at it, Erin. Let's make it.
This one runs pretty good, eh?
What's that?
This one runs pretty good.
Oh, it does, yeah. It's not like the intern that busted.
Okay, just be ready, Julie.
Yep. Right at it. Let's make it.
Erin's had a real strong game, 86%.
82.
Yes.
Yes. 82.
Yes.
85.
Yep. Hard.
Yes.
Hard.
Okay, good. Well swept, Julie. Thank you, sorry.
Sure. Yeah.
Did you get it, Julie? Yeah,
Yes.
cross country. They traveled across country, and then she swept it cross country. Julie Devereaux, nice job.
And that's something I think that we often don't think about when it's on one coast or another, the time zone differences and what these teams are going through. It's very much like having jet lag just because of the hours that you've flown in the time zones that you're used to living in.
And a final stone to come in the update on Sheet B. BC, Nunavut, and a 2-point advantage for Kessa Van Osh. BC, obviously the 2 red stones behind the tee line, and this draw coming from Amy Shackleton. The last time we checked in, Amy was heavy with her draw. We'll see if she can sort things out with her draw weight.
What?
Looking for 8 foot.
Yes. Yeah, I've only got a sliver.
Whoa, it's curling too much.
Has the backing. Looks like she needs the backing. A little tap, and is it a steal of 1? Yes, it is. So, Kessa Van Osh looking for her first win in her home province, up 7-4 after 9.
Better. Yep. More weight.
Harder.
And the peel game still on in our feature.
Now the doubles here on this one.
Boom. Touch the yellow.
Sorry.
Gets them both going.
Sorry, I thought we had that.
You gotta go under now. Okay, good throw. Kind of like going around.
But obviously down by 3, Ontario's got to make these next few stones count.
Just give her a piece of it. Maybe? Yeah. I like that. Okay.
Well, she's got a guard that she can utilize. You like the corner. She was trying to protect that stone in the house, but as the end winds down, trying to utilize what you already have.
Okay, want to go a little for weight? Yeah, for line. Yes, for line. 5. Hard. Weight's pretty good. Line only. Yep, hard. Yep, you got to go for line.
3. Gotta get back. You're not able. No, we're 2.
Yeah, chip it a little.
You're not able to.
And now, just eliminate red stones.
What did I throw over there?
No. I got a 93.
Okay.
A little bit softer than how you've been throwing them.
Erin wanted me to peel guards.
What?
I know.
I have 2 rocks left.
I also had a good chuckle.
Oh,
I was like, no, I'm hitting the back one.
And they're having a little chuckle for Erin. She wants to automatically remove the guards, but without doing the math, you realize it's 3 points. They have 2 left, they being Ontario. You make this one go away in the house, and the game is over.
8, 8, 9.
Okay.
But her instincts were good. You know, you're
Right.
up, you want to peel guards. Teammates throw you under the bus on TV.
Wow, it's same in the broadcast booth. Skip stones in 10. Stacey Curtis makes it go away, and that should be handshakes, and it is. So Newfoundland Labrador, what a start for the skip from St. John's. We mentioned her record a year ago, 5-6. And she's off to a fantastic start here in Penticton, 2-0. As Ontario drops to 0-2 in this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. So still very early, but your updated standings. Pool B, that was our feature matchup. Newfoundland, Labrador. Stacey Curtis now 2-0. Casey Scheidegger, a winner this morning as well for Alberta. They are 2-0 as well. And just a reminder, the new format this year, top 4 teams from each pool qualify to the championship pool. And from that pool of 8, it goes to the Page playoff system when we crown a new Team Canada at the end of the week. And speaking of Team Canada, that lady they're hoping is not a new Team Canada, as Michelle Englot is wearing the Maple Leaf proudly, and she is in a battle though with this young 18-year-old skip from Quebec, Emily Gagne. They've been close all game long. It's Quebec throwing the red stones, Team Canada the yellow stones. And Michelle putting the pressure on here. That's a lot of yellow granite in the house.
Well, Emily was always going to have that run back, that red on the right-hand side of the line if she needs it to get shot. This call is about opening it up a little bit, trying to remove the 2 and the 12-foot.
As we are into the third stones, Melina Perron. Bang, bang, gets the yellows going. Shooter hangs on top 12.
And she almost clipped that stone in the 4-foot on the way by.
2 feet more.
And it is Kate Cameron. Third stones for Team Canada.
Whoa. No. No, you're not even on it. Never. Back 4. No. Come on. Holy moly. Okay. Sorry, guys.
On est capable de faire ça. Backline.
Ouais.
Même rester là. Juste back.
We mentioned the success of Team Quebec, Laurie St. George, at the recent Junior Nationals, and one of her teammates, Isabelle Thibodeau, is here as the 5th for this Quebec team as well. If you're just joining our coverage, that young lady, 18 years of age, a junior age team that came through Quebec to qualify for their first ever Scotties. Third stones from Melina Perron.
Whoa. No.
Now, we haven't been on this sheet, but they seem to feel that even though that Englot stone is buried, with just backline quiet weight, they can get enough finish to tap it back. And indeed they can.
And away it goes, and Quebec lies 2 here in 10 with hammer.
10? I think we need to get to know. Well,
What pressure? What cameras, Kathy?
Yeah,
no big deal taking on Team Canada out here.
Okay. You actually don't quite need nose. Right. You got it. 9.5.
And I'm sure you've heard the story by now. It was St. Catharines, Ontario, and Michelle Englot had that magical run. Made it to the final against Rachel Holman. Ended up losing in an extra end. And Rachel herself in 10, I still remember, man, she had to make a pistol just to force that extra end. And they're off to the winter games. And as a result, that second place finish results in Michelle Englot, her 30th anniversary of her first Scotties, and all those years later of competing and battling a couple of bronze medal finishes back in the 80s. That silver last year, and the first time she gets to wear those Team Canada colors.
Well, not particularly great numbers for Michelle, certainly not by the standards that she would be comfortable with.
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Michelle Englot, her first here in 10.
Hard! Here, curl! Hard!
Come on.
Okay.
Just misses clipping that back red. They are shot stone, top 4.
Shoot.
La jaune. Ça. Contrôle, là? Ouais. Je pense que ça va bien. C'est qu'elle va jammer là. Mais c'est pas grave. Mais si elle reste là, on va être chaud. C'est normal. Juste normal.
It's talking about the kind of weight that they need to remove that stone. That hole is not that huge. Don't know about this sheet, but often it'll run for a very long time on the center line before it starts to come off and get the movement.
Ouais. Ouais, en arrière du gant de sang.
I'll tell you this, Kathy, and you've watched the junior championships for a number of years as well as a proud parent and as a coach. If this is any indication of what we're going to see out of Quebec the next few years, a lot of great young women coming out of that province.
That is a great story, both Laurie St. George and this team. This is your third place team in junior women's in Quebec. Wow.
Emily Gagne, and she can't get through that hole.
And that was the concern because it does run so very straight for such a long time before the big movement. Michelle calling for a timeout.
Yeah. If we ever do that.
I know.
I think we guard and...
Coach Ron Westcott makes his way out.
Guard or hit? Yep. Yeah. I think we guard all day. And give her the run for the win?
I think we have to.
She's got to stick the run in the 8-foot.
I think we have to guard. Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. In a row. Yeah. That out. Okay.
Well, your shot's down, so there was two choices. One is that you guard. They know that there's going to be a run on that red stone, just overstepped by Leslie Wilson. But she's going to have to stick it. Quebec will, in order to get the win.
Right. Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Just looking at the numbers here quickly, Kathy, Renora Westcott's had a great game at 91%, and then after her, Kate Cameron at 81, and everyone else struggling when you look at the numbers. I don't know if that speaks to just struggles or maybe some ice conditions as we're just picking up this game in the 10th.
Well, and it obviously does speak to shot selection because we are right behind this C sheet and probably 3/4 open. If you pick out that Quebec stone, the game is over, and not a comfort at all for Team Canada. Nicely guarded.
So the guard goes up. Now, decision time. Is there some sort of run back for the win? Or
sure there is.
Do you,
absolutely.
Do you draw and force the extra, as they will also use a timeout?
La taper, là, juste s'il a une back carte, là, faut y toucher à peine. T'sais, parce que si je viens juste draw, t'sais, on a un au pire, puis faut y toucher, là, faut juste y toucher. Faut juste y toucher.
Just have to touch it, they feel.
And you hear the crowd applauding in the South Okanagan Event Center. And it is a final as British Columbia, Kessa Van Osh, a win over Nunavut and Amy Shackleton. So BC with their first win, and Nunavut falling to 0-2.
See?
Now, one of the shots that they've not talked about at all. Oh, and that's not a very good one. No wonder they. Oh, for heaven's sakes! Sometimes this is way harder than it seems.
Are you hiding the wine? Because if you're not sharing up here.
There's your shot for the win, and that's not a shot that they've talked about at all. She wants to try to come through the port. And that is tough. She does feel that all she has to do is graze that yellow one sideways, and she's absolutely right to get her 2 points. But that stone is overburied, and that port is very small. It's a rock plus. Never looked at that run at all.
Emily Gagne giving Team Canada a run in her first ever Scotties. Final stone here for the 18-year-old. trying to maneuver through the port.
She's got great weight.
Got to get by that Yellowstone. She does. Drag it. Bump the yellow. Can she move it enough? Yes, she can.
I don't. Well, she's got one.
One for sure.
I'm going to say this over this, but I'll move this one for us. Do you want to take a look?
So at the very least, an extra end.
That's a very tough shot.
Yeah, for sure.
I do think it still is that Team Canada stone. But what a great effort.
All right. That might be them. Might be them? Yep. It might be them.
And while Patty is coming out to measure, I just want to send a shout out of condolences to Patty, called a long time official at these, to her sister Lori's stepdad Rob. Her mom passed away on Wednesday, Marlene Robinson, and her mom was so excited that this event was going to be in Penticton. She said to Patty, make sure you go, and Patty is here with a very heavy heart. So our condolences on behalf of all of us at TSN to Patty and the family.
So the measurement here, do we go an extra or is it game over? And it that tells the story. So yellow it is. So 1 on the board for Quebec in 10.
Okay. All right, guys.
And fans from La Belle Province, very proud of their team. An extra end when we come back. Always exciting to play in your home province. And sure, I'll sign your boot.
That's an interesting request.
No problem. Kessa Van Osh, her first win for BC, playing with her 2 sisters. As we check the standings, of course, 2 pools this year, Pool A and Pool B, Alberta, Newfoundland, Labrador. They are perfect on the right side of your screen. Top 4 from each pool advancing to a championship pool of 8. And then from there, the Page playoff system as we look to crown a champion at this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts in Penticton, BC. All the action at the South Okanagan Event Center holds about 5,000 people. Beautiful building, opened up back in 2008. And we have an extra end. It's the final game on the sheet on this Sunday morning. A full day of round-robin play on Sandra Schmirler Day here on TSN.
And a bit of a mistake by Quebec on the first stone by lead Chloe Arnaud. Instead of throwing a guard, went back in the house, back 12, and you just saw Renora Westcott heel that stone out. For Team Canada, not interested in any rocks in play whatsoever.
So in this extra end, Chloe will try and reset. Quebec throwing the red rocks, Team Canada the yellow rocks, and it is Michelle Inglot, the all-important hammer here in 11.
Good, c'est bon.
It's a better shot. Be happier with that.
Got a 14.8 on her. Speed seems pretty good. Top 8.
Nice numbers from Renora as we saw the members of this Team Canada side, Michelle Inglot and company, at the Continental Cup in London, Ontario. It was their first appearance in that event.
What do you want?
And this city actually hosted the Continental Cup back in 2013.
Okay.
Well, knowing that Renora was deep, they were trying to take it right through and not have something that Quebec could freeze to. So at least took it very deep in the house.
And Marie Pierre Harvey, second stones for Team Quebec.
Wow. C'est où? 4. Petit line. On a de la place, on va venir ici. Top 8. Mélie en premier, yes. OK, c'est correct.
Don't really
do that, I don't think.
Can we peel into it? Is that an option or no?
Well,
whatever
I
you
don't
like.
mind hitting this one, but just sitting. Or do you like the peel? Yeah, I think we get this.
I think the reason that they're hitting this stone instead of just playing a straight peel is because of where that stone is. It is wide open and it is in the 4-foot. You peel the guard and Quebec continues to throw guards on it. You're leaving just the hearts to draw to on your final stone. And I think that's dictating this actual call. I don't think you want to stick anywhere near there. Rolling away is good. Don't want to give Quebec the roll under.
That's good. 9-6.
Freeze. Top cap.
We talked with Emily in her sit-down interview before the competition, and we asked a lot of the skips, you know, questions about playing here and being at the Scotties, excitement level, goals for the week. And I said, what would it mean to you to be Team Canada someday? And she said to me, well, Quebec's so big, I can't even imagine being Team Quebec at this. And well, yeah, the excitement level was just so refreshing to see that young lady talk to us on camera. And she said, for us, it's about gaining all the experience we possibly can. And we told the Jennifer Jones story earlier in the match, like she could not believe she gets to curl in the same building ice as Jennifer Jones. And obviously because of the pool system, she would have to come out of it and move on to that championship round for a chance to play against Jennifer Jones. But just a thrill, and she's going to be a sponge this whole week.
Peel.
Michelle trying to get rid of both of those with Leslie's.
Just easy.
Close.
Close. It's real close.
Yep. Hard.
Just easy. Follow the red.
That's good.
So the front cleared up for Michelle Englot.
That's a good result. Even though that one stone did get promoted into the house, that front area is now open.
Tap. Deux, trois. C'est où?
I think they said 2 or 3 out of her hand.
Yeah, they're trying to throw a guard.
I think it's a little deeper than that. It needs the breaks here. And it stops top 12.
Try it.
The try it is try to make the double with Kate.
Yeah, even a
2
little
thirds.
less. A third.
One's fine.
That's the specialty for this young lady, Kate Cameron. She can throw that up weight.
No! Curl a hair. Come on.
Get them both. Bang the one. And right over the top of that red stone in the 8-foot.
That did not move from the time she let it go to the time that it contacted that front stone. Very, very straight with that kind of weight.
All right.
As you see the Scotties necklace on Melina's neck, I'm sure that that's not something that they had counted on being able to wear for maybe many years. But if nothing else, I think that their appearance here should certainly fire in them a desire to continue to play, to try to get back to this level or to the Canadian Juniors next year in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan.
And next year, Scotty's going to Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Yes.
Out east.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I understand it is spectacular in the summer, but you and I travel in the winter.
Now the Cabot Trail had a chance to play Cabot Cliffs and Links a couple of times. Just a spectacular part of our country.
Well, Nova Scotia has become Jocko's home away from home these days. My daughter also traveled through there last year. Just fantastic part of the country. We actually have a great country everywhere.
Freeze. Si on tape un peu, genre d'une pierre, c'est bon.
Playing the freeze, if she taps it back a little bit, that's fine as well.
9, c'est-tu bon?
Do you like one more guard here, Kathy? Or, I mean, obviously you're running out of time and stones here.
Well, I think she feels that if she taps it back or she freezes, it becomes a problem for Michelle Englot to deal with. You play a guard, then you only have one shot at making a perfect stone. This gives her an opportunity to maybe make a good one on her first and guard on the second.
I guess if you guard too, Michelle might go around that guard. You'd never know.
You never know.
Top cap. Yes, Aline. Yes! Yes, Aline. Yes!
Skip stones here at 11.
Whoa. Yes! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Emily Gagne, a little tap, but not frozen on the face of that yellow stone. That's what she was hoping for.
Now the problem here is if Michelle hits that stone and rolls right on top
You got it.
of her stone,
Hair high.
lots of trouble for Quebec to try to
the hair.
find a
Nose
way to
isn't
even
horrible.
be shot. So this is not just the straight pick out.
All right. Just a 9-5.
It is the 9th time Michelle Englot is skipping a team at the National Women's Championship. First time with that Canadian maple leaf on her back.
Yeah.
All those appearances in Saskatchewan.
Wow. Don't touch
Then
it.
last year with
No,
Manitoba.
you're not even on it. No. You really got to go. You're still
And
on
nothing
us.
yet.
Still on
Renora
us.
West got all she's got to
Be careful on the jump, guys.
pick the red stone out. And now Team Quebec is shot stone with one to come.
Non, il n'y a pas d'autre chose.
No.
Ça s'en va là.
You really got to go. You're still on us. Still on us.
Working really hard to just get a piece of it. And now the decision really is, where do you place this stone? What do you want Michelle to actually have to throw?
Top 4, top button.
Pas plus que top 8. Hein? OK.
So looking to be 8 foot on the center line. That would force Michelle further out into the wings. You can see certainly, I don't know whether it's frost, it's certainly whiter out there, which means that there's frost underneath. Whether it's come to the surface of the ice or not, we're not sure, but it would force her way out there.
You watched Michelle play as much as anybody and doing the updates and following them. Do you want her to draw or to hit? What would you want to make her do?
Oh, I think that for Michelle, she has a long history of being known as a very good drawer. So I don't think she's particularly daunted if she has to draw.
And this final stone,
Yes, correct.
Emily Gagne settles just touching the heart. So
Timeout.
timeout is called, and it could be just a
Timeout.
hit for the win, depending on what they decide to do.
And that's just to slow the clock down so that Michelle has
You
time.
have a total capture.
Yeah,
if you
so
overthrow,
10.
right?
Yep, 10.
And just sliding a little bit too far, Team Quebec, and you just wonder, 18 years of age, in theory, really their first TV game as the cameras come over to them. They're the only sheet on the ice for the first time. You're taking on Team Canada. Maybe a little extra adrenaline there in the hack for that young lady.
Well, she probably didn't want to be short because that allows the pick out, and it is hard to be precise. It did not slow down in that center line path as we saw on our sheet that we started with today. We saw Michelle's first one. This is very straight, but she's throwing less weight.
So the game in her hand.
Whoa.
Final stone in 11.
Clean
Michelle Englot, Team Canada.
Clean.
And a chance to go to 2-0.
Just clean.
As Kate Cameron said, we have the catcher. She will not need it. On the nose. And a win. But full credit to 18-year-old Emily Gagne and her team from Quebec, pushing Team Canada to the limit. Michelle Englot needed that extra end and a final rock hit to improve to 2-0. So we look at the standings. Pool A, Pool B. Top 4 from each pool make that championship round of 8 teams. And on the right, you see Team Canada, Newfoundland, Labrador, Alberta, perfect at 2-0. It is a special day on TSN. It is Sandra Schmirler Day. She was born in Biggar, Saskatchewan. She passed away after her battle with cancer in 2000, but her legacy is absolutely tremendous, helping babies in crisis across our country. You see the team answering the phones and raising money for children in our country. This afternoon, just a reminder, the wildcard team, Harry Anderson taking on Marianne Arsenault as Marianne chases her 6th Scotties title. Vic, Cheryl, Russ, Kathy, myself, all the action, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN 1 and 3. It is great to be back in British Columbia, in Okanagan country, Lake Okanagan, Lake Skaha. It's been a lot of fun thus far, and we're just getting started at the Scotties. Thanks for watching our coverage here on TSN.